Oh, jeez. And we back. I'm just like that. Another stream? 2 days in a row? Oh, we in our bag today, chat. What up, chat? We're back in our bag, man. 2 days in a row. I ain't gonna lie. Let me grab some pop. Hey, man, like, hey, you MF Doom fan? You MF Doom fan, Victor Vaughn? Hey, I know about MF Doom, man. Shout out to you, though, my G. Hey, we've got one topic today. That's it, man. One topic. Ha. This is a video I'm gonna be making very soon. I'm gonna record it tonight, actually. All caps. You already know, man. All fucking caps. But let me tell you, this video I'm gonna be recording later. It's gonna be about the man in the thumbnail, man. Daniel Levy. It's been a video that lifelong Spurs fan, you love to see it. Hey, it's difficult, man, for us. So it is what it is, man. We lost our goat, and we keep losing games, man, right now. But hey, Daniel Levy, his time has come, bro. This is a video I've wanted to make so long, and I'm not gonna lie, I just want to talk with you guys before I make it. You know, I haven't recorded it yet. Any input you guys have, anything about Daniel Levy, let me know, because, hey, I need to make a video on mine, man. We got so many things going on at this club. Ange's one of them. The players are probably one of the biggest issues right now, but I've had a problem with Daniel Levy since I was a child. You know what I'm saying? And it's personal with me because of what he did with Poch, man. I ain't gonna love how it's always a Levy problem. He is a problem, my brother. He is a problem. Look at my channel. I ain't spoken about Levy once on my channel. I'm speaking about him now, though. One thing you can't say is that, hey, one thing you can't say is that I don't pass the blame around properly. That's one thing you can't say, my brother. Shout out 2-4, though. Rest in peace to Kobe. But Daniel Levy, eesh. That guy, he's had it coming, man. He's had it coming. I've got some music. I'm going to play this music in the background of what this is the music I'm gonna use in the background too. I want to get you guys' reaction of it. My head was going when we lost to Ipswich. I guess we're just handing out wins to teams that haven't won. We're just a charity case, bro. It's unfortunate, but I want you guys' opinion. This is the music I'm gonna be using when I when I rip into this nigga, bro. Hold on. What we thinking? You think it fits the occasion, guys? I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Come on, man. We gotta use that, man. That's the music I'm gonna use. No manager has been backed more than since his arrival last season. Nearly 300 million spent. I know, man. Hey, Ange got some, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Anyone who's Ange out, I understand it. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving him to the end of the year personally because I want to see if he'll win us a trophy. But no, honestly, I fully get it, man. Anyone who's Ange out, I understand it. Amount we spent on players who just ain't that good is disgusting, man. I'm just here to watch an egg ball personally. I hear it, man. Hard-boiled egg, Lex Luthor settings, bro. See my man, Lex Luthor settings, bro. Anjal, hey, I'm just saying I understand people who are Anjal. That's all I'm saying. I'm personally, for now, I'm Ange in just because I'm giving him to the end of the season. I like to give a manager 2 years so I can see what they want to spend their money on, how they want to implement the team, and see if that team is capable of winning. If it's not capable of winning, I'll know that after 2 years, and it'll be Ange out. I don't know who my man is though. who's this guy? He looks like a mix of like Simon Cowell and Robin Williams, bro. What the fuck? I'm talking about this nigga. Wait to see if a trophy in the second season will come to fruition. If he takes the cup seriously, we can win it. I don't know if I don't think we'll take the cup seriously though, which is why I'm prematurely like, yeah, he's gonna have to go in it, but we're gonna see. I'm dying for some silverware. So am I, bro. Honestly, I'm dying for some silverware too. Well, I've got a lot of things that I want to address with this guy, man. And now the first one is this man right here, Maurizio Pochettino. Maurizio Pochettino, man. The greatest thing to happen to Tottenham in the 2015 era, because that's all that happened. This is all that happened. This guy was so close. And you know what Levy said? Levy said, hey, good luck, man, I'm out. That's basically what he said, man. We were so close to winning titles. We just needed a couple experienced players. You know, some players in the absolute prime. Couple world-class players. And we had the money for it. What did Poch do? What did Levy do? He signed us Lucas Moura and said, peace. And he left for 2 years. We didn't sign no one for literally like 2 years, bro. And this is after what, coming second? How many times we come second before that? Way too many times, bro. Even once is too many. We came second to Leicester and we came second to Chelsea, bro. Or we came third to Leicester. It was basically second either way. Who cares? And he said, and Levy said, Lucas Moura, and that's it, bro. Disgusting work. Absolutely disgusting work. He done sold out Poch. Poch did everything he could, but he's not a miracle worker. Don't know what he's expecting. This is the last time a youth project actually went well. This is the last time a youth project actually went well. Don't be fooled by this youth project thing we got going on right now. Don't be fooled by it, man. You know what Levy's doing, bro? This Lex Luthor, bold fraud, Eric Ten Levy. You know what this guy's doing, bruv? This guy is signing young players and now saying we're in a youth project now again. Don't let this guy fool you, bruv. Don't let him fool you. We got some young players starting, that's for sure, but most of the squad ain't young, bro. This was a youth project. Right here. This was a youth project. Think of all the young players we had. We had Son, Kane, Ericsson, Dele Alli. You know what I'm saying? Kyle Walker. You know what I'm saying? Who's Musa Sissoko. I don't know if he was old or not, but Musa Dembele was getting up there. He was hitting 30 and we let him go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how old Hugo Lloris was at this time, but he must have been like mid-20s. Bro, don't forget, we got our Tottenham back. You know what I'm saying, Minerals, bro? This is nasty work, man. This man actually had a youth project, and he was taking us further than I feel like Ange will take us. This guy took us second place basically twice and a UCL final. 2 League Cup finals as well. Or there's a 1 League Cup final. 1 League Cup final, UCL final. Second almost twice. That was an actual youth project. And now what we got now? Is this a youth project? We got a lot of people around Leonardo DiCaprio's dating limit. You know what I'm saying? We got people who are near enough 25. But if you want to compare this to the actual youth project we had, this ain't a youth project. This is just Daniel Levy spinning shit. Like a yo-yo, bruv. To be fair, yo-yo will match his bald head, fam. Fucking hell. This the youth project now? This the youth project? Actual youth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who else is actual youth? 6, 7. Pretty much 7 players. 7 players. There's some Epstein projects. Hey, you know what, bro? Hey, to be fair, even Epstein was about the youth, bro. Levy is, yeah, he's about the facade, fam. You know what I'm saying? Because he avoids jail time, bruv. That's why. Epstein was up front, and he got put in jail for that shit. Or was that Weinstein? One of them two, bruv. One of them two. Someone was up front and got jail time, bruv. Daniel Levy, he's hiding in a facade, man. That's why he's escaped jail time. We've got these youth players. He doesn't play in the Premier League, and when he does play, he doesn't play in his natural position. He's just shit. I don't even know who this guy is, to be honest. I didn't know who he was until he played against Galatasaray, so I don't have an opinion on him. He's got injured twice in 3 months. He's shit. Who else? He's good, but he's injured right now. But he's actually good, to be fair to him. Who else is young, bruv? Saar, I like Saar. No problem with Saar. Udogie, he can't defend, but he's decent attacking wise, so I don't mind him. Who else is young, bruv? The rest of these, man. Austin, for some reason, we don't even know what this guy's like because we signed Fraser Forster for some reason. I don't even know. The real problem is the good players not turning up. I don't see what Levy's done recently. He's spent, but he hasn't spent on the right players. Even so, that's really what it is, man. And if Levy is saying, "Oh, then it's up to Ange. Ange picks the players," then I don't know why people are so opposed to Ange being put out then, in my opinion. Because it's either Levy or Ange who buys the players. I'm assuming it's Levy, because Levy has tried to peddle this youth project shit before with Poch. And as you see it again. But Ange, to be fair, whether or not you believe him when he says, "Oh, the players are mine," I feel like he has to do that either way, because I mean, he has to say it's his players, because if he says, "Nah, I don't claim these players," why would they play for him? You know what I'm saying? But if Ange signed them and he's responsible for them, then I'm looking at Ange like, yo, you wasted our money, you gotta go. But if Levy signed these players, he's got to be put under the microscope, because we are not good enough to win trophies with our starting 11 last year. So why would we go out and spend money on youth that need time to integrate into the squad when our starting 11 wasn't good enough anyway? Sonny and Solanke need to step up, 100%. I don't think it's a difficult one, because Son, he's been played as a flipping winger, and he's not that anymore. Pori, Udogie are too attack minded. They're more wing backs than they are fullbacks. But this style of football is designed for them to be going up like that. But because we play a back four, we play fullbacks instead of wing backs. But we're playing wing backs in a fullback position. So basically, we have like 2 or 3 man defending, and everyone else is an attacker. Pretty much. It's not working out properly, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's not working out. But I don't know. I'm not sold by this whole young project thing, this youth thing. I think it's fool's gold. I'm not gonna lie. Because under Poch, I want to see. When did we come second? Was it 2015-16, guys? I want to see what was the squad back then. Let's see the squad. So we had what, 29-year-old Lloris, 25, 25, 27, 25, 23 Ben Davis, 21, 24. You see these ages, guys? Lamela 24, Eric Dyer 22, Dele Alli 20, Chadli 26, and then we had 23 and 22. You see what I'm saying, guys? Like, you see what I'm saying? This is a youth project. Damn, you retracted something, Kobe? What you say, Kobe? Levy basically had Beyonce and Poch. Now he's with Ice Spice. He's trying to reclaim that light skin mentality, man. It's too late. It's too late. Ice Spice already lost her back, bro. She ain't what she used to be, man. She used to be a munch. Now she's a light snack, bro. You get what I'm saying? Appetizer settings, bro. But this is a youth project, guys. This is what we had under Poch. And I just picked a random year. Caitlin and Son, 22 and 23. You see what I'm saying? Our midfielder started 24-year-old Ericsson, 20-year-old Dele Alli. To be fair, Dembele, but we had some experience in the team as well. You know what I'm saying? Dyer was 22. Bentaleb 21. Lamella 24. Ryan Mason 24. You get what I'm saying? 23-year-old Ben Davis. 25 and 25 on the fullbacks. The centre-backs had some experience, to be fair. And the goalkeeper had some experience. But this was a nice mix. This was a couple years into the youth project now. And the difference is that we had some good veteran players mixed in with the youth. It's a squad problem. I think you most personally need to wait more than 2 seasons. I feel like you're entitled to title straight away. Arteta waited 4 or 5 season chance. But the difference is that Arteta, he wasn't beating good teams and then getting slapped by bad teams. It wasn't a tactics problem with Arteta, it was a players problem. That's the thing. And then when it comes to Arteta hasn't won no trophies either. So saying we feel like we're entitled to winning stuff and then comparing it to Mikel Arteta makes no sense to me. He ain't won something either. The only time Arteta won something is with Emery's squad. It wasn't with his squad. He didn't win nothing with his squad. Shout out to Darren and Doing, by the way. Go sub up to them if you haven't. Will and Ben, they're some nice guys, no cap. No, he was getting slapped by everyone for 2 seasons straight. And to be fair, and of course they improved and they're competing, but what have they won? Arteta is just Poch 2.0. What has he won? I don't want that, but that's the point though. I don't want to go through a youth project again just to compete and get slapped. What's the point? We did it with Poch, and now Arsenal have done the same thing. So why would we copy them? They copied us. And they're getting the same results as us. So why would we go back and do that again? What have they won? What do you want, Pep? No, I want someone who can win me a trophy. Is Pep the only person that's won a trophy? Ten Hag just won 2 of them. You telling me you can't win the cup? You can't win a Carabao Cup? I'm too harsh for telling Ange go win a Carabao Cup or an FA Cup. I'm too harsh for that. We're supposed to be. Hold on. If I look at this real closely, yeah. If I look at this very, very closely, oh, that's our club right there. Jose had the chance and he sacked him down to Daniel Levy. Nah? That's what I'm saying. Daniel Levy. Lex Luthor settings. Our supervillain. But nevertheless, I see my club right there. I see our club right there. We're supposed to be part of this big 6. What do the big 6 do to make them the big 6? They win. Why do you think Arsenal went through a banter era? Because they were not winning. That's the whole point. If you want to be part of the top 6 or the big 6 or whatever you think you want to call it, you have got to be winning stuff. We're only there because we're a big club by financial settings. Plus we competed for the last like 5 to 10 years. So we're just a familiar face at the top of the table. 3 teams better than you at the moment. If Ange can't win a cup, then that's not all on him. I've never said it's all on him though. When did I say that? The problem is that these men are criminals and no one calls them out. I'm saying, one thing these men can never do is tell me I don't share the blame equally. I've made videos about Ange and why the season's over. I've made a video about the players. I've been heavily critical on players. And now I'm being critical on Levy. I've been critical on everyone and where everyone's messed up. But because people watch, well, I'm not saying it to anyone in the chat in particular. Big up Domino. I'm just saying, like, in particular, people may just watch one of my videos and not watch another. So they may just, you know what I'm saying, have their opinion, which is fine. But just remember that you're making this opinion based on one video you might have watched or one stream you might have watched. But it don't take long. I've been critical of everything to do with this club. If Ange don't win a trophy, will he be sacked? It depends on the league form. If Ange somehow gets top 6 and he doesn't win a trophy, then he'll stay. If Ange gets 10th place and he doesn't win a trophy, he'll more than likely be sacked. Because if there's one thing Daniel Levy loves, it's his league positioning. As long as he can be in Europe at some point, he's fine with it. You know, Daniel Levy, he cares about that money, bro. No cap. He cares about that money. But this is the point, right? We have been a banter club, yeah, not because we're not a good club, but because we've been trying to break into this thing, and we've broken into it by competing in the last, like in the 2010s, we've been competing. But during that competing, we haven't won anything. So yes, we're part of this now, but we're still the little bro. And as long as we're the little bro, we're going to be joke men. We can't consider ourselves holier than other teams, holier than thou, that are not part of this big 6. And we're not winning something just like the people not part of the big 6. Owners don't care. This is the business, not a club. And that's the problem. And that's the case. Levy don't care about the manager. It's just money. We're so close to winning time and time again. Yeah, literally, the EFL Cup is a great example. Great example. What did we do, like, for that transfer window? We didn't do shit. We just ran it back. You know why? Because we had a team good enough to compete and Levy ain't had to spend no money. When we lost the Champions League final, that's when everyone wanted out. We needed to reset. That was the rebuild time. What did Levy do? He sacked Poch because he didn't want to rebuild. What did he then do? He hired someone else who then built the team their own way as much as they could. But then he realized, yo, these men are soft belly youths, wanted to rebuild. Levy said, no, bye. At that point, we had bare people high on wage bills. What we done over the course of the next couple years or the last couple years, we've hired people. They've come in, gotten some people on lower wages, slashed the wage bill down, and we've managed to stay afloat. Now where do we go? Just think it's too early to call anything out this season. Like, if we beat Ipswich, everyone would be on cloud 9 now, 4 points a third. And I understand that, but that's not me. I want you guys to be real. That's not me. I'm the same guy when we beat Man City, I was still saying, yo, couple man in these team might be fraud, you know. I understand the general consensus, and I'm still trying to learn. You know what I'm saying? Big up Sava as well. I saw him on Spurs Kings TV, and I thought, let me go check out his channel, see what he's doing. Big up to Sava. I don't think he likes me, though, which I personally couldn't give a flying fuck about. But yeah, I guess that's what happens when you make videos on people who are friends and they don't like you. But I have... let me get this nigga off my screen, bro. Look at my titles, bro. Sava's a clown. Fairs. I've criticized fans. I've criticized players. I've criticized the manager. I've made fun of Arsenal fans, which I love doing. And I've talked about the squad in general. That's what I've done. I've criticized. There's no one that I haven't criticized. Right? She's like, it is what it is, man. I don't want to be low, bro. It's already embarrassing. That's what I'm saying, Musa. We are little bro. That's what we are. We are little bro. And for us to not be considered little bro, we have to start bringing in trophies. Yes, we can't compete for the Premier League. I understand Ange has a system that he wants to implement. I agree, Domino, we could have won the 15-16 season if we had just signed a couple world-class players, or at least some big senior players who have proper experience in the Premier League could bring us over the line. But, damn, I lost my train of thought. Fuck. Ah, shit. Damn, I'm really not built for this shit. You know what? Let me put my Hail Mary on the background. Oh, man. Alright, back to what I was saying. Let me know if the music's too loud, guys, because me personally, I'm trying to get into my bag, man. I'm personally trying to get into my bag. But I understand Andrai has a system that he wants us to play, right? And I'm cool with whatever tactics. The tactics don't bother me. I just care about results. The best way for Ange to get everyone on board as soon as possible is just to win. It's perfect music, man. I'm telling you, this is going to be my Daniel Levy. This is going to be the music I use in my Daniel Levy evisceration, bruv. Wise words being quoted with the witness in the rap game is up. Come on, don't let me get in my park bag, bro. But yeah, the easiest way to get everyone on board is just to win a trophy as soon as possible. Ange can just say, you know what, look, you guys wanted a trophy. You wanted, some silverware. I just brought you that. Now I need a couple years, all right? If you want to compete for the big ones, I've just shown you I can compete and I can win you some shitty little cups, right? But if you give me a couple years, I can give you guys a proper squad, a proper competing for the Premier League squad, week in, week out, year in, year out. You guys just got to stick with me. I've shown you I can quickly win some trophies. But I need you guys to, you know what I'm saying, back me for the next couple of years and you'll see what we can do. Because you want to compare him to Arteta? Hey, Arteta brought him that FA Cup in his first season. It wasn't his squad. But Arteta, without saying it, look what he did. He came in, brought him an FA Cup and said, yo, I just brought you guys an FA Cup. Now I'm going to need a few years to come in, implement my system, get my players, and then we're going to be rolling. And don't think, if Arteta didn't win that FA Cup, I feel like they would have sacked him. But because he won that FA Cup, they probably showed him, they probably showed the owners, the big men, that, yo, we can win something. Maybe if we back him, he might be able to take us to more. I think bar 3 or 4 performances this season, we've improved everywhere, stats are on the eye. Vicario and Romero have cost us games as well, and they're the only 2 drop-offs. But that's our problem, right? Our problem is that our game is too unpredictable. But even if Ange gets sacked, who will come to replace him? Let me respond to Kobe and I'll respond to you, Fireworks. Our game is very erratic, man, especially on defense. Sorry I say defense like that. I know it's defense, but I watch too much basketball, innit? I say defense. But our game is so erratic defensively. You know what I'm saying? Like, even in the first couple of minutes against Ipswich, Dragusin is acting like a bozo, heading the ball, but he's not heading it out. He's just heading it to the side. He's leaving the ball and they get a corner straight away. Like, if you see that first corner, how it's generated, our whole defensive scheme is just non-existent. We're just panic stations every time. And it's down to mistakes, to be fair, but we keep making the same mistakes. And if we were making the mistakes and then rectifying it, I'd understand where you're coming from. But most of the time, if we don't have the ball and we're not attacking, we look like we don't know what we're doing. And that has to be down to some form of tactical awareness. It has to be down to that and the fact that they're not trying to lead on the pitch. If we had some experienced players who can calm the place down and can actually, you know what I'm saying, take control of the squad on the pitch and say something, we might be able to get away with it more, but we don't have that. Our main captain don't say shit. He leads by example, which means he just don't say shit. Vicario, the only time he's really chatting is if it's a corner. Romero don't really say shit unless it's Argentina. Maddison don't say shit. All of our fucking all our captains don't say shit. Guy can't pass to save his life. I'm telling you, man, we have so many. We want to play this football, right? Vicario, I can't lie. His footwork is just shaky to me, man. I don't like his footwork. I feel like he would have been a great goalkeeper 20 years ago when all they had to do was goal kicks and oh, my music cut off, man. But when they had to do goal kicks and just save shots, he would have been a great goalkeeper. But hey, not in this play out from the back era, man. No chance. And it is the history of Tottenham, man. It is. But let me get into this manager thing, right? In fact, let me drink my water first, man. Who would we get to replace Ange Postecoglou? Now, guys, my answer is, I don't know. That's my answer. I don't know. We don't have commanders on the pitch. Facts. Bakar is a rotational goalkeeper at best. Definitely for the Premier League because he is not good in the air. I think Yang and Vuskovic will help us in January. Wing and a centre back where thoughts are coming at the moment. I haven't heard of them. Maybe that's just down to my lack of football knowledge and IQ, Kobe. But those are people I have to check out, man. I appreciate the recommendations. But yeah, I'm just, I ain't got to pretend like I know who they are, my brother. I don't know. But something else I don't know is who we're going to get to replace Ange. One thing I will say though is when it comes to replacing managers, we signed them both the youth wonder kids. Fairs. That's my bad then. That's my bad. I'm just not informed. Both 18. I appreciate that anyway, Kobe, man. Yeah, that's just down to my knowledge, man. My knowledge is missing right there. But when it comes to, for example, so Man United, right? Remember they were being linked to Graham Potter, Southgate, these dead managers. Who else were they? I don't know who else they were being linked to. But what did they do? They were willing to spend the money. They paid Ten Hag, said, yeah, bye, sayonara. And then they went to the best manager in Portugal and said, yo, we'll pay for you to come here. And he said, cool. There was no one here who thought, none of us thought during the Ten Hag era that they would go to the Portuguese league and get Amorim. No one thought that. And I think this is why I turned to Levy. If this Ange thing ain't working out, can I trust you to pay money to sack him and then to go find a top quality manager and pay him to come here? I don't know if I can get you to do that, my guy. I don't know if I can get you to do that. You know the reality, we can't replace Ange. You have to break the cycle to go forward. We need a manager for a long term. No more quick fixes. But what did that get us with Pochettino though? We had Pochettino for how many years? How many years we had Pochettino for? That wasn't a short-term fix. Tottenham were in to sign Maradona, fell short. This is in his prime. Diego Maradona, bruv, not the 90s, bruv. Hey, that might be before my time, gang. I said might be. This Diego Maradona is definitely before my time. Ten Hag has more recent legacy than Tottenham. Hey, he won 2 cups, to be fair, man. And he was the best manager we had long term. But what did he win, though? He didn't win anything. And this partly because, actually, not partly, this is because he wasn't backed by Levy. When we needed just a few better players, we didn't need nothing crazy. We needed about like 3 or 4 more players. And Levy just folded his arms and said no. So all these long-term things that you're talking about, it didn't work with the Daniel Levy here. And now we go back to what we had before. We go back to the original point. And after all the managers we got, I think we're starting to build a bad reputation. More managers will not be able to win with the club. Hey, people talk, man. It is one thing people do is they talk. And if they talk too much, hey, it is what it is. So we're not going to be able to do shit. Does Spurs get loans? I don't even know, bro. If I ain't gonna lie. If you're talking about loaning players, I don't think so, no. Very close, though. You see Levy back managers now. So if we get close again, things might be different. Imagine Levy spent the Ange money on Poch. I understand that. But we've seen recently owners put their money on the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? They did it with Ten Hag at Man United. They did it with Arsenal, with Arteta. I feel like it's just another case of that, bro. I just felt because, all right, if you think, if Andrew's responsible for our summer window, this summer window, right? Then, I ain't gonna lie, he's cooked. No cap, he's cooked. Levy trusted the wrong person, bro. He's cooked. How the fuck you spent 130 million on Solanke, Odebear, Archie Gray, and Bergval. And the season before that, you spent money on Brennan Johnson. Like, this is not it, bro. Like, that's basically 200 mil you spent on players that aren't good enough right now. Solanke fares. If you want to say Solanke's good enough, cool. He's not 65 million, though. He really isn't. So, if these are Ange's signings, then he's missed the mark on his signings. Thing is, bar Werner, I don't see a bad signing. I don't feel comfortable slating future prospects. Well, to be honest, yeah, there's nothing that anyone's a future prospect, so we can't talk about anyone. So we can't just criticize any bad performances. The money could have got us a Kvara instead of the likes of Gray and Johnson. Think about this, right? Instead of signing Solanke and Odebear, we could have signed Sancho and Pedro Neto. Would we not have taken that? We need starters now. No, that's my point though. Forget about Archie Gray and Bergval. Solanke and Odebear. Would you take those two, or would you take Pedro Neto or Sancho? Who would you take? Because personally, I'm taking the two wingers. We already have Richarlison and Son. Why would I get Dominic Solanke now? We're boring this player as a criminal. Now I'm saying, like, you have to either blame Ange or Levy for the signings. If you blame Levy, then that makes it a bigger case that Levy is the biggest problem. If you want to say Ange is responsible, then that means this is more blame on Ange. You know what I'm saying? You can't just keep flip-flopping, dilly-dallying. And again, I'm not trying to accuse Kobe of this or anything like that. I'm just talking more in the general consensus. But you got to pick. You got to pick one. We needed a striker? No, we didn't. We had Son. We have Son and Richarlison. Of course, Richarlison ain't good enough. I didn't say that. But if it's up to you, you'd play Son every game. And Son is not a winger anymore. To be fair, his game was never a winger. We just had to play him winger because Pochettino likes a 4-5-1. Son ain't a striker. He is a striker, though. He is a striker. Like, literally, by nature, he's a striker. He wasn't playing striker because we had Harry Kane. He can't hold up. He can't hold up on the wing either. He doesn't have the pace anymore. He doesn't have the dribbling anymore. You know what I'm saying? He's never been a physical player, and his passing has been average. The only thing what makes Son world class still is his ability to score and his IQ and his positioning. That would be better up top. He's only good off the counter. He's only good off the counter because he's playing as a flipping touchline winger. That's not his game. It was easier to mask up because he was faster, he was better at dribbling, he was stronger, and he was able to hold the ball up, and obviously he can pop a long shot anytime he feels like it. But now those things are starting to slow down. He has to be in the middle, similar to like Cristiano Ronaldo. Obviously, they're not the same caliber of player, but Ronaldo was a winger, and he transitioned his game because he wasn't as good of a winger anymore. It's the same thing Son has to do. Andrew's also a problem. It's just never one person. Andrew is waffling about character, never wants to talk about Johnson's qualities as a player. Yeah, I know. Andrew's definitely a problem. Ange is a problem. I have spoke about this. I've already said that the season was over 2 weeks ago, before we even played Man City in the Cup. And my reasoning behind that was because Ange is going to use the Cups as a resting opportunity for the first team, just so we can lose in the league. Lo and behold, what happened? We rested against Galatasaray, and then we lost in the league anyway. It's almost like I was right. You know what I'm saying? I was just right. Son should be in the middle. We should have bought Neto. My sentiments exactly. We're already shit on corners. Even with Solanke in the team, we're already dry on corners. That corner that Bentancur scored, we had like 11 corners that game, and we had 11 corners, yeah, and Porro crossed the ball like 15 times. All we did was cross the ball and nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? If we're not going to be an aerial team, we might as well just own it. But this league is gone for us. Yeah, the league's done. I was saying the league was done before we even lost. Before we even played Aston Villa, I was saying the league is done. Oh, Bentancur 7-game ban. Did he get banned for 7 games? Really? I actually didn't know that. That is crazy. I mean, shit, man. I did not know he got banned for 7 games. It's peak. I ain't gonna lie, it's peak. He's basically, apart from Kulu, he's like one of our best midfielders. So, yeah. Son should be on the bench. We're too weak physically with Johnson, Porro, Son, Sarr, and others. We actually need more muscle mass in the squad. I understand it. Son, I ain't gonna lie, Son on the bench is kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. In my opinion, if you want to bench someone out of the players you named, you bench Brennan Johnson, fam. But we should have done what we're supposed to do in the transfer window. Look out, Kulusevski rise tackles. Yeah, he's our best player. He's our best player right now. Kulusevski, that guy is, yeah, crazy. Game is on, how they ban him for this shit. Corners still a problem. That's what I'm saying. Corners are still an issue defensively and attacking wise. We barely score corners. We're not an aerial team at all. We're scared if the ball's in the air. The only one who looks ready to attack headers is Romero. That's it. You know what I'm saying? The buck stops at Levy. As long as the club structure remains the way it is, no manager's winning a thing here. And that's what I'm saying. Like, people have gone between Levy and Poch, and then Levy and Conte, and then Levy and Mourinho, and then Levy and Nuno, and then Levy and Ange. It's like, bruh, at some point, yeah, my man's been in too many conversations, you know. At what point are we just gonna say, yeah, come on, bro? Levy's the common denominator. That's what I'm saying. Like, whether you have your opinion on any situation, the fact that he's been in all these situations, like, come on, fam. You want to tell me he's not like one of the biggest problems at this club? He's a problem. He's not the problem. And just made mistakes. The players are playing terribly. But it's like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? In the ideal situation, he should be on the bench because we screwed up the transfer. He has to start. I understand what you're saying. I personally would just start him as a 9. That's me personally. But it's getting to that point where it's like, Son, yeah. Son, it is what it is, man. But the thing is, Son hasn't had to expand his game. Like, what I like about Salah, right, is that Salah in the Mane Firmino front three, he was the finisher, innit? Like, Firmino would drop into a false 9, and then Mane would help link up the play, and Salah would be the finisher, innit? But as his progress, as his career's developed, he's turned more into like a playmaker, a drop deep, a help out. You know, he's become much more of an all-round player, and he's been able to expand his game off that. You know what I'm saying? And Son just hasn't really done that because he's had Harry Kane for so long to do that for him. And now it's time that we're asking Son to, you know what I'm saying, change his role up a bit, and he can't do it. Well, we're saying we're asking him. Ange isn't asking him. He's just putting on the left and saying go, innit? But this is what Son needs. If he wants to progress his career and still play to a decent top level, this is what he needs to do, and he can't do it. Kulu's our best player. Even though he's not world class, you can't name world class player in his team. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Son is the only person that we could say is potentially world class, but he's already past his prime. Son can have world class moments or world class stretches, but he ain't that no more. Kulusevski is really, yeah. Kulusevski, yeah. Son at number 9 doesn't work in open games like against Villa. He'll get smashed by likes of Everton and Bournemouth. Well, what other option do we have? What other option would we have had? And how is it anything worse than Solanke? You know what I'm saying? How is Solanke's what more physical? I don't see it really. Like, he's built more, I guess, but I don't see it. What, like, if we're gonna talk about aerial ability, I mean, Solanke's not exactly flipping Chris Wood, is he? You know what I'm saying? He's not Gabriel Magalhaes in the air. You know, I don't know. Sorry, my bad. Fucking lights went off for a second. So we used to have ballers. Look at this team. That's what I'm saying. We used to have ballers, bro. I checked. I went through it a bit earlier. Our old team, bro. Let me go back to this, man. I went through it with our old team. Um, actually, let me just go and fucking Google, innit? Makes it easier. What's it? Did I look at the 2015? Let's look at the 2014/15 squad, innit? Because I think that's when we made the cup final. Tell you, man. Solanke's better than Son as a striker. He's absolutely more physical. He can ride challenges to turn. He's just a bit at turning those into threats like Kane did. And I understand that. But Dominic Solanke is just a pure finisher. That's it. Like, he doesn't affect the game in any other kind of way. And the problem is that we're too predictable in when we're creating chances. Now, obviously, Son can ride the bench in it for an actual winger. And again, down to either Levy or Ange for not signing a winger. But benching Son for Solanke don't make no sense to me. I ain't gonna lie. It doesn't make sense to me. Because Son can impact the game more than Solanke. Solanke's more physical, sure, but he doesn't have that moment of magic thing that Son has. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have that can bring the ball in. Like, that cross that Son could do, Solanke can never do that in his dreams. You know what I'm saying? The ability to turn on the ball and drive at a player, Solanke cannot do that. He doesn't have that type of zone. To get past dribble just past the player, he can't do that. You know what I'm saying? In the air, they're both not good. You know what I'm saying? Solanke might be better than Son, but they're both not good. So, you know what I'm saying? And of course, moment and magic. Like, I sound like a Bruno Fernandes fan, innit? But Solanke is just like, if we got a better version of Solanke, I would understand it. But it's Solanke. You know what I'm saying? It's Dominic Solanke. So it's like he can play together. Solanke could be a budget Kane. No, he can't, because he can't pass. He can't pass like Kane. Solanke can't even pass like Son. No chance. No chance in hell. I miss Alderweireld and Vertonghen. I miss them too, bro. Big up Jan Vertonghen every time, man. But look at this, was the 2014 team. Our starting lineup was 28-year-old Lloris, 24-year-old Walker and Danny Rose, 29 Kabul, who we eventually got Alderweireld for, 28-year-old Vertonghen. So we have a couple older players, and we have some young players there too. We got 22-year-old Ben Davis, 21-year-old Eric Dyer. Those players, they were getting some decent minutes now in the Premier League too. Remembers Paulinho, man. Big up Paulinho. We got 23-year-old Lamela, 23-year-old Andros Townsend. Big up Moussa Dembele as well, one of the best midfielders I've ever seen in my life. We have 25-year-old Chadley. Ericsson, 23 years old. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know who this guy was. Big up Caputo. 23-year-old Ryan Mason. He was starting a lot of times at the pivot for us. You know what I'm saying? Then obviously we had Harry Kane here. Man said Adebayo. I forgot Adebayo existed, you know? No one could do what Kane does. But he did enough at Bournemouth, used him well, and he can be a respectable son for respectable, sure, but what's Dominic Solanke's like goals ratio before, like last season? He wasn't scoring bare goals. Like, this was the first season where, because he got like 19 goals. But that's cool. Like, 19 goals in a season is good. Don't get me wrong, but it's like it's not starting to fucking zoom in. Oh yeah, I'll make sure to zoom in on that in a sec. Let me see. So there we go. So literally, this is it. So look at the rest of his stats. This is the first stat. This is the first time he scored more than 10 goals in a season, bruv. Look at this, 33 appearances, and he had 6 goals the season before last. Like, respectable, sure. But this is the first season where he scored a bunch of goals. It's not something he's been doing for ages. He's not an Ivan Toney. You know what I'm saying? He's not a Brian Mbuemo. You know what I'm saying? He's not even a Wisa. You know what I'm saying? You're in the minority in regards to Solanke. I am most Spurs are great. I'm not. No, this is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro. Big up to Darren in the chat as well. I'm not saying that Dominic Solanke is a bad player. I'm not saying that at all. All right. I'm just saying that instead of buying Solanke, I would have put Son up top and I would have gotten a winger. I just think that the price tag was crazy. We could have signed Pedro Neto for the same money and he's better than Solanke. And we could have put Son up top, which in my opinion is a better choice than having Solanke up there. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying Solanke's a bad player because he presses well. He's a physical player. He can score, even though he ain't really been scoring consistently for us, but he can score. I'm just saying that let's not act like 65 million's not crazy. Let's not act like we could have signed better players than him. That's all I'm saying. Look at Toney's stats. Toney's not bad. Let's look at Ivan Toney. Let's look at Ivan Toney. Because eye test, he's better. In the eye test, he's just better. But we'll look at stats. Fuck it. So it was 2 seasons. So that's my bad. It was 2 seasons, not 1 season. So maybe it was a bit too much Ivan Toney glaze. But he's definitely better than Solanke. Definitely better than Solanke. Eye test wise, he was better. He was better on the ball. He was maybe slightly less physical, if you want to say that, but I think it was pretty much the same. He was a better passer. He's a better dribbler. And considering we would have signed Ivan Toney for like 30 mil, we was going to sign Ivan Toney for like 30 mil. Visa's better than Toney. That's fine too. I don't mind. I like Visa. And Mbuemo. Mbuemo is fucking great as well. But this is the point, guys. Ivan Toney, even if you want to say they're the same, don't matter, both are trash. Well, one of them would have cost half the price. Toney's too old for Spurs. And this is what I'm saying, like, this whole youth thing. Solanke's 27. How old is Ivan Toney? I don't even know how old he is. How old is Ivan Toney? I don't know how old this guy is. 1996. He's 28. He's 1 year. Bro, you don't need to chill out, bro. Dominic Solanke's 27. This guy's 28. You mean too old for Spurs? They're almost the same age. Like, what? If it was 2020, you'd be right. He's completely washed, also a bad character. I understand the character aspect. I understand it fully. But it's like, why couldn't we have signed a different player? Like, we shouldn't have signed a striker anyway. I'm just comparing him to other strikers. I didn't even want a striker. We can't market Toney. What we can market Solanke? I bet right now if he stays fit, Solanke gets 20 goals in the season. He can do that. I'm not saying he can't. I'm still saying Son up top is better than that. I don't know what I'm saying. Look at Pedro Neto. His GA obviously ain't gonna be great. Eye test will tell you good enough that this thing is better. This thing is worth 60 million. The only problem with him is injuries. Really, that's the only problem with him. It's injuries. But everyone here knows that Pedro Neto is worth this money. Why we don't talk about Gyökeres? Bro, Gyökeres, that's a whole nother conversation. I don't even think we'd ever get Gyökeres, if I'm being honest. I think Man United gonna get him now because Amorim, innit? We'd have funds if the Baldy wasn't a cheap state. That's why. And now we come back. Now we're coming back to it again. Ash, you hear it now. Slaggy is a good kid compared to Ivan Tony. Yeah, no, I get it because Ivan Tony obviously the betting allegations. Well, not allegations. He got banned for a year for it, but yeah, the whole betting thing, bad attitude. I get it. I get it with Ivan Tony. I'm just comparing strikers to strikers because I've heard these comparisons in it. That's what it is. But now, once again, we come back to Daniel Levy. It's like a round and round circle, innit? It's like, I'll talk about Daniel Levy, someone will bring something up, and once we go through it, we come back to Daniel Levy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we keep going round and round in circles. I'm telling you, Daniel Levy, bruv. Mido was screaming his lungs out last summer of Rash, but Levy ignored him. That's the brother that plays for Frankfurt, innit? I've seen him. I've seen him. I haven't really watched much Bundesliga, unfortunately, but let's look at this, guys, right? Because Borski told me to zoom in. So the great thing about this is, right, we had the spine of our team was experience, and then we had some actual good young talent starting. So we had Hugo Lloris, Jan Vertonghen, Alderweireld. You know what I'm saying? Moussa Dembele. You know what I'm saying? The spine of the team. That's the goalkeeper, the two centre backs, and the DM. Perisic only experienced player, not his man 20. You know what I'm saying? Perisic, we should have kept him. We should have kept, even if he didn't play that much, we should have kept him just for the mentality that he can instill in the young guys. Marmoush is a monster. I've seen him. He was player of the month, innit? For Bundesliga. Shout out to him, bruv. But you see the spine, right? The goalkeeper, the two centre backs, and the CDM, the spine of the team. Experienced players who are also good. And to fill out the team, we got a lot of young guys. Kyle Walker and Danny Rose already had been at the club for a couple years. Trippier had been at the club for a couple years. Why the fuck did I just click that? Vima Ben Davies been at the club for a couple years. Lamella, Ryan Mason, Ben Taleb been at the club. Eric Dyer been at the club. Dele Alli signed from MK Dons. Ericsson been at the club. Harry Winks been at the club. Son and Kane had been at the club. Young guys. You know what I'm saying? Look at the that's what I'm saying. The balance is there. If you're a manager, what would you do in Ange's position? Look, the squad is the squad, innit? Personally, I would take the Europa League seriously. That's what I would do. I'll take the Europa League seriously and just the cups in general seriously and say, fuck this league. Because we're too good to be in relegation talks anyway, so I'm not really worried about that. So it is. Trippier's Walker's backup. Now Porras' backup is great. That's what I'm saying. Kieran Trippier was Walker's backup. That was the quality of our team. Like, our team back then is way better than our team right now. It really is. No cap. Let's look at the squad now. I'll tell you guys what. Is there a site that I can like make a team on, guys? Because if there was a site, I would do that, but I just don't know the sites. But let's go to Ipswich, right? Because this is pretty much our strongest lineup right now, right? Dele Alli was class, yeah. Before the balloons, you know what I'm saying? Whoever's watched the movie Up, the legend goes, yeah, for every balloon Dele Alli has done in his life, they replicated it for the scene of Up, in it, where they moved the house. That's what I heard about legends, man. If I was Ange, I'd focus on every cup we're in and screw the league. 100%, that's what I'd do as well. 100%. Well, if we look at this team, right? What would I do? It's very simple. All I would do is have a plan B. If what we're doing is not working, this is what you do. You tell Porro and Udogie to stop acting like they're fucking wingers. That's what you do. These Porro and Udogie are built to play wing back. They're not fullbacks. They don't defend. They would be much better in a back three. If I'm being dead honest. They'd be way better in a back three. Because they're wing backs. They can bomb forward. Me personally, Dragusin is better in a back three as well. I would personally, and this is a problem because we don't have any backup centre backs because we did so shit in the fucking transfer window, is I would play a back three. I'd play a back three. Dragusin is a right centre back. Romero in the middle, Van de Ven as a left centre back. Udogie and Porro as the wing backs, with Bentancur and Sarr, or Bentancur and Basuma, whoever you're. Bentancur and someone, innit? Sarr and Basuma are like two molds of the same player, bruv. Something like that. Kulusevski as a Roman 10. And then, to be fair, you can pick the front three how you want, innit? Because what, that's that? 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can have a cam and two strikers. If you want Son and Solanke up top with Kulusevski, something like that. Or if you want a Maddison in there instead. Or if you want like a 3-4-3 kind of thing, where you'll have Brennan Johnson and then Son and Solanke, something like that. Or you can have a cam and two strikers, whatever you want to do. But I'd play a back three and go and get a centre back in the window with this squad in it. Based on it, if you want to ask what I would do in the transfer window, like before the season started, my answer would be totally different. But in terms of what we have right now, that's what I would do for this squad, because the squad's not going to change. I'd play 4-4-2 or 3-4-2, Udogie and Porro wing back, play Son and Solanke as a 2. I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, Son and Solanke as a 2, I wouldn't mind that either. I just don't want Son on the wing, because he can't play on the wing. If Ange comes out and says, you know what, Solanke is too important to drop, and Son is too important to drop, so we're going to play 2 up front, I'd say no problem. Honestly, I'd say no problem. I'm only saying drop Solanke, or not drop Solanke, but we shouldn't have signed him, because as far as I know, this is the formation that Ange wants to play. There's only room for one striker. And if I had to pick one as a striker, I'd pick Son. That's it. That's it. Change the formation at halftime. Yeah, literally, like, just implement something, innit? If I was Ange, I just want him to implement something. Just have a plan B. Because we wait too long to make changes. A lot of the time we're in the 60th minute, like against Ipswich. How long was it before you made a change? Like, come on, the timeline's right here. I can just check. When was the first change made? This one. To bring on Timo Werner on the 66th minute. What do you think our club will look like in 3 years? I don't know, but honestly, I actually have no idea. That's a very good flipping question, man. What will the club look like in 3 years? I actually have no idea. This is such a, and I know you guys will agree with this in the chat, but this is like the most like weirdest time we've ever been in like modern Tottenham history. Like, when I say modern, in the last like 10 years, because we're unlike, none of us know what's gonna happen, innit? We're all just kind of like, we have no choice but to take it game by game, because we don't know what's going on with our club, man. We don't know if we're trying to compete now or compete later. We don't know if we're going to win or lose a game at any point in time. We don't know, bruv. Son should have the Brennan Johnson role like he done Mourinho and Conte first half season. I'd like to see it. Because right now, Son is staying on the fucking line, on the touch line, trying to cross balls in, and Brennan Johnson is like a shadow striker. We should really flip that, but yeah, it's like, yeah, John, you get what I'm saying? We're in a limbo. Because Ange is saying, like, and this is no discredit to Ange, innit? I'm just putting out the information, and you guys can tell me what going on, innit? But Ange is saying, yo, I'm not comfortable with just getting top 4. I want to win a trophy. You know what I'm saying? Every time I start a season, I want to win it all. And I hear it. But I'm seeing us in the transfer window sell all our experienced players and buy young. And then we go into games and we're losing a game and he doesn't change it. And then I'm seeing us in the Europa League and in the Carabao Cup resting our best players and playing youth, even though we're supposed to be winning a trophy. But then we'll lose to Crystal Palace and then go beat Man City and Aston Villa and then go lose to Ipswich. Big up Perchy, man, in the chat. Appreciate you. I don't think Sonny's good enough anymore to be up front. Maybe it's because he has not looked the best in his current role. I hear it, Bradley. 100% I hear it. I feel like as a striker, he would be way better because I just don't think he has the legs to be playing out wide no more. And personally, I think he'd be a better striker than Solanke. No disrespect to Solanke, but I hear the Son question marks. I hear it 100%. I understand why Son has question marks above his head, man. I think Ange needs to ruffle some feathers, like Jose. Make people step up or get out. Harsh but necessary. I hear it, Musa. If Ange has the power that we think he has to go all in. It's the only way I see it, man. But it's just like I don't know what we're doing. Nobody knows what we're doing. And as long as people don't know what we're doing, it's easier to bamboozle us that way. I can't lie, if I was Ange, I wouldn't have the big chat he's had. Come on in a humble thing and let the results talk. I hear it. But this whole, like, it's almost like a clusterfuck. Don't cap. None of us know what's going on. We don't know what the hell we're trying to do. We don't know if we're trying to compete or if we're trying to build up a project. We don't know if we want to win games now, compete now, or if we're just trying to chill. We don't know if we're trying to gun for a Champions League position or build up our young players. We don't know what the hell. Is the Ipswich loss the lowest point you've ever felt as a Spurs fan? For me, yes. I wasn't angry, I was just disappointed. The lowest point I've ever felt as a Tottenham fan was losing a Champions League final. And that is because it's the most important game in modern Tottenham history. And it was our only chance of ever winning that cup, probably in my lifetime. And we lost it. That's the lowest I've ever felt. That loss alone was enough to get me off football YouTube for about 3 years. Do you have any idea on who to take over from Ange? Would you want Areola? What he's doing with Bournemouth is great. I'd have no idea. I'm gonna be real. I don't know who I'd want. That's part of the reason why I'm holding off on this get him out right now kind of talking it. But if Man United can go and spend the money to get Ten Hag sacked, and then go spend enough money to get the best Portugal manager or the best manager in Portugal to come join them, then it doesn't matter who's available right now as a manager, because you can get any good manager from any league, and as long as you pay them enough, they'll come to you. What about 7-2 Bayern at home? The only reason I didn't feel lower about that is because I didn't watch the game. I just saw the scoreline, innit? I didn't watch the game. But I can't lie, one thing I'll never forget, yeah, is Serge Gnabry. Do you remember Serge Gnabry tweeted London is red after that? Serge Gnabry. London is red tweet versus Spurs. You guys remember this? Do you guys remember this shit? Do you guys remember this shit? So they came to Tottenham, spanked us 7-2, and then Serge Gnabry tweeted that. I ain't gonna lie, I was pissed. That's probably my second most. That's probably my second most lowest, my second lowest point as a Tottenham fan. Probably that. No cap. And this is I know you guys can you guys can feel what I feel, man. Rest in peace, Angry Rant Man, bro. Rest in peace to Angry Rant Man. It doesn't matter if I was off football YouTube. I know Angry Rant Man, bro. We all do. Rest in peace to him, man. A legend. Support Chelsea, but he's a legend nonetheless. Nah, I'm joking. Big up Angry Rant Man, bro. That guy is a legend, man. We've been violated so much. We need a W. That's why I'm so hungry for it, man. I know that sometimes I'ma come off, what's the word? Harsh. I'ma be harsh sometimes. Like maybe in my Solanke talk, I can be harsh. In my talk in general, I can be harsh. I understand that, guys. And calling me out on it is perfectly fine. I have no problem with it. Remember, guys, I'm new to this. I'm as new to this as anyone else. So I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm just lucky to have you guys to question me on my beliefs, innit? Because there's no point in me having a belief if I can't back it up, because then I'll be wrong. I remember I was in English class the next morning and my teacher, an Arsenal fan, put a picture of Gnabry on the whiteboard during the class presentation. The man said the teacher was kind of, oh my gosh, Darren. That's fucked. The teacher? I ain't gonna lie, I was in a PlayStation party at the time. We was playing GTA. Yeah, long day, bruv. I had too many friends that were Arsenal fans, bro. So yeah, I got violated. I got violated, man. It was not fun. It was not fucking fun. Can't wait to play you. What team you support, man? But to be fair, don't matter what team you support, you're gonna be happy to play us, bro. No cap. No cap. But yeah, shit, man. It's a long day. I'll be real. I know I'm gonna be harsh, but the only thing I can do is give my opinion, innit? And you guys can challenge me. You guys can call me out on it. If it doesn't hold up, then that means you guys are right and I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm alright with being wrong. I don't know everything. I'm never gonna know everything. That's why I'm lucky to have you guys in the chat. The mighty Chelsea fairs. Big up Chelsea, man. London is blue. Hey, that's fine. I'm cool with saying London is blue, man. At least it's not red. But yeah, no, I'm glad to have you guys in the chat, man. Because if I have an opinion, and you guys are like, I don't know about that one, Chief. You'll call me out on it, man. We act like Brighton spent 40 million grace to 10 million. Yeah, I can't like the shit Brighton they be signing all these players, man. They literally got a Caicedo regen just there chilling now. Like, what the fuck is this, man? Shit is disgusting, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's actually disgusting. I think in the next 20 years you'll win the Carabao Cup. Yeah, probably. Probably. I ain't gonna lie. If we don't win anything in the next 20 years, I might actually have to retire as a Spurs fan. To dare is to do. Motto. Yeah, no trophies. To dare is to do. Yeah, man. This shit is. Hey, I want to dare you to win a fucking trophy, bro. You can't do that shit. Disgusting work, man. Disgusting work. Okay, wait. Fantasy. Wait, is there like a fantasy thing where I can like make a team? Oh, but this is fantasy football. I ain't trying to do that. You know how long that is doing? I once tried this like 6 years ago, and I just forgot my thing existed in it. So I was like, nah, fuck it, bro. If you guys haven't watched this is a live stream I did yesterday. If you were in the stream yesterday, this is basically like just an 8-minute summary of some of the stuff we talked about in the squad, innit? About people in the squad. If I'm gonna watch that, go mess with that, man. If you feel like doing that. Odegaard's to win. Oi, we love to see it, you know. Obviously, big up. Hopefully, he gets better in it, because you know what? I'm just gonna take that back, bro. Because wishing injuries on a player is crazy, even if it's an Arsenal player. Nah, that's crazy. I apologize, bro. I apologize. Look, prayers up for Odegaard. Hopefully, he comes back. Hopefully, he comes back and then just decides he's not playing for the season, and that's what we really want. That's what we really want, man. Flipping. A video of David Coote surfaced of him sniffing the white stuff. Oi! So he's not. Wait. Hey, it's over for my man, bro. So he got suspended, and now he's been, you know what I'm saying? Sniff, bro. He's been sniffing. Wait, hold on. Let me try and see if I can get a picture up, bro. You think I'll get banned for putting up a picture, bro? Hold on. Hey. Oh shit. You gotta look. Hey, nah. He's been sniffing, bro. Let me get off the. He's been sniffing, bro. Hey, David Kumar in Liverpool club. I heard he's a county fan, bro. Yeah, crazy. Crazy. I ain't gonna lie, crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I might have low-key fucked up my OBS doing that, you know, but I don't care, bro. We're chilling. We're chilling, bro. It don't matter. Oh my. Oh shit. Actually, you know what? Should I try and fix this now? Could have been sneaking. Not gonna lie, it's not looking good, bro. The next game's a City, Inform, Fulham, and Bournemouth, and then Chelsea. We're finished. Hey, Travis, it's gonna be a long day, man. it's gonna actually be. How many points do you think we're gonna get out those games? Because to be fair, we'll have Van der Ven back, but that's not really saying much against playing Man City. You want to make a team to show us? I do in it, but I just don't know any websites that can do that. So we got Man City, Roma. How confident are you guys for the Roma games though, guys? Because for me, like in my opinion, hey, people in my comments saying, "Oh, it's gonna be an easy 10 points." I'm like, huh? What? 10 points where? Will we have to travel to Germany, bruv? Huh? I don't know what they're talking about. And then we got to play Man United. Yeah, long day, man. Long day. This shit is gonna be a long day, bro. I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to do. We're gonna be so cooked. Look at this front of form, bro. I've seen I don't remember who said it, but since those 10 games in it last season, we're 17-17 with 5 draws. Crazy. 17 wins, 17 losses. That is insane. That is actually insane. How the fuck we got 17 wins and 17 losses? We never do easy. That is true. Roma definitely will be difficult. We'll get 2 to 3 points, not sure. Roma will be a challenge. EFL Cup as hard as United. Look sweaty with Bruno Fernandes. Hey, that guy is shit, to be fair, bruv. Bruno Fernandes, bro. I'll never be convinced that guy's good. Roma will break us down based on tactics. That's the thing. Roma, and the thing is, like, obviously they're not doing great in the league, but league form don't matter when it comes to cups. And we're a perfect fucking example. To be fair, we ain't played no one, but even the season we made the Champions League final, we were doing fuck all in the league, bro. League don't really matter at all. Like, where's Roma? They're 12th right now. Guaranteed they're not gonna be playing like they're 12th place. We're near there. We're 10th. So this is pretty much an even battle to me. What, 10th versus 12th? You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much an even fucking battle. Who's 12th for us? Who's 12th in our league? It's Bournemouth. You think if we play Bournemouth, we're gonna beat Bournemouth, bro? You think we're beating Bournemouth, fam? This is gonna be a hard game. No way this is gonna be an easy game. No chance. Disgusting, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, this is a long day. This is gonna be a complete long day. I don't know what the hell we're supposed to do, man. We need to pull the Man United to be crap in the league, but turn up for the cup games to a surprise we're in the final. Bournemouth will turn into prime Real Madrid. Bro, Ipswich turned into prime fucking Juventus, bro. Ipswich became Juventus. Crystal Palace became... I don't even fucking know, bro. Yeah, man. It's going to be a long day, bro. In these teams, Man United. Oh, man. Because the thing is, like, obviously, we understand the mission, innit? Like, everyone in the chat understands the mission. Fuck the league, because we're 10th. But it's just a thing of, like, have you guys ever felt like you just don't know what these men be thinking? Because that's just how I feel, innit? It's like, we can see it. Like, I'll be watching the game here, being like, I can see this. How come you can't see this? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if we can see it, how come you can't see it? And these men don't see it. Ange don't see it. The players don't see it. It's like, what? We're not winning the league. Look at this shit. Look at this form. Loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. Like, bruh. What teams are you confident will get points from? Let's see. We have Roma, we have Rangers, and we have Hoffenheim. The thing is, I don't watch any of these teams. So I don't know about any of them. I'm gonna be real, bro. Maybe that's me being negative. Lineup builder if you want to build a team. Kai, my broski. I appreciate that. Let me get this up from now, bruv. Lineup builder. Hey, I appreciate that so much, my brother. Thank you so much. In fact, I don't even feel bad about losing the games right now. I'm so starving for a cup. Worried about tables. That's what I'm saying. What's the difference between finishing 10th and finishing 14th, bro? Not really, no difference. You don't get Europe either way. I don't care. With 3 points off top four, a better manager, the good Champions can get top four like Conte did. I hear it. I'd just rather get Champions League by winning the Europa League. You get what I'm saying, Ash? You know what I'm saying? I'd rather, in my opinion, yeah, with how the league is, like, you man see, like, look at this league, right? Obviously, apart from like the top teams, everything else is bare congested, innit? Now, this can tell you either two things. This can tell you either Tottenham can get top four easily, or, which is what it tells me, the league right now is very, very competitive. That's what it tells me personally. It tells me that the league is very competitive and that the top teams are getting worse. That's what it tells me personally. The top teams are getting worse and the bad teams have gotten slightly better. So that just means that this is a whole clusterfuck. Because remember, the top six, yeah, were in their own kind of realm. And then between 7th and 10th was a dead zone. And then from 11th to about like 14th, 15th, they were in their little zone as well, where they were good enough to not be in relegation talks, but they were still shit. And then between 15th and like 20th, that was the relegation for the innit? Right now, between like 13th and 4th, it's only 6 points. And it's been 10 games, 11 games into the season. Which means that the shitter teams have gotten a bit better and the good teams are starting to get worse. So what this tells me is that we ain't getting shit. That's what it tells me. Because we've gotten slightly worse. And the other teams have gotten slightly better. And that is why we're struggling to find form in the league. Roma just hired Claudio Ranieri. Oh, we might as well just pack it up then. We ain't winning that game. Hey, if one thing Leicester know is how to beat Tottenham to something. So yeah, long day. Tottenham will either get 8th or 7th in general, but not top 4. They had a lot of form in front of outside of the club. That's what I'm saying. This is, right now, the only team in the league that has form is Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Ranieri's washed. Hey, I hope so too, bruv. I hope he's washed as well, but it sounds like he's only washed his hair, fam, because he's still a manager. But Liverpool is the only team that has consistent form. It was City and then they lost the last 2 games, innit? But they have a bunch of injuries. As soon as everyone comes back, they're going to be chilling. But Liverpool and City are going to be the only 2 teams that have consistent form the entire season. Because a third of the season is almost done and no one has form at all. Third place has 5 wins, 4 draws and 2 losses. They've dropped points in more games than they've gotten full points and they're third. You know what I'm saying? This is the most competitive top 3 race ever. So if anything, we should be biding our time in the league. That's how I look at it. We should just say, you know what? We ain't going to compete in this shit. Let's take our time, bring out some trophies. You know what I'm saying? Let's take care of the cups. Let's win these cups. Well, we can attract some bigger names, bigger players, because, yeah, the curse is broken, right? The curse is broken. So let's collect some trophies. And now that the curse is broken, some new big managers might want to come. Or some big players might want to come. You know what I'm saying? Get the big players in. Tell the Deadwood, sayonara, we don't need you. You can fuck off now. And then before you know it, these teams, Nottingham Forest, would have already dropped off. Brighton would have dropped off. Fulham would have dropped off. And to be fair, Aston Villa will still be up there. And then before you know it, a bunch of teams will start dropping off again. And we'll be back on the rise. And before you know it, we don't have to battle with Fulham, Brighton, Nottingham Forest for a top 4, top 5 spot. We wouldn't have to, because they would have dropped off naturally. Because they just don't have the funding. You know what I'm saying? Newcastle, I don't know what's going on with Newcastle right now. I don't know if they're going up or going down, but they'll always be a threat. You get what I'm saying? Man United will come back up. And before you know it, we won't have to struggle to make top 5 anymore. We'd be right there. Tottenham should focus on FA European League and EFL, prioritise strong lineups. Not Forster, definitely not fucking Fraser Forster in a knockout game. We will instantly lose. We will instantly lose. Right, is winning the league, so we should sack it off. Sack Ange, get a proper manager, try to get us over the line in the cup, such Europa. I hear it fully. I fully hear it. I fully hear it. Me personally, I would keep Ange just for this season. If you don't win a trophy, and it looks like you ain't even trying to win a trophy, sayonara. I ain't gonna lie, because no style of play has ever enchanted me to want you to stay just so I can see it. I care about results. Because we need results. We've had every style of football under the sun, bruv. We've had every style of football under the flipping sun, and we haven't won. It rhymes for a reason because it's some factual statements I have sung. Yeah, baby. I'm telling you, bruv. I'm telling you. Oh, my man's called Levy out anyway, so he already understands the assignment, bruv. Newcastle have rich owners, they can get anyone, but because of FFP and stuff like that, they can't just sign like 300 mil worth of players. Because remember, you got to still sell as much as you buy to a certain extent. So that's why Everton got deducted some points and all that shit, because Newcastle, they have all this money, but their income is not great. Like, you screw this league. Let the teams finish their energy in the league and put us in cups. That's what I'm saying. These men are having big season, big breakout seasons. They're not going to sustain this. You know what I'm saying? They're looking better than they are because Man United's been down, Tottenham's been down, Arsenal have been down, Man City have been down. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is happening for a reason. Like, Leicester won the league because all the other teams had a down year. That's just the facts. Right now, Arsenal have gotten worse. Man City have gotten worse. Tottenham have gotten worse. Man United have gotten worse. You get what I'm saying? Newcastle have gotten worse. Check your last message. Line up, build line up, squad building. Yes, Mello, I appreciate that. I got one up. I've got one up now. So we're gonna go to that in a second so I can build like my Tottenham lineup. Hey Mello, appreciate you. And Kai as well. Appreciate you, my broski. Thank you guys so much. I actually didn't see when you said that, Mello. Thank you so much. Exactly, don't try to say Andrew's not the one. Too many flaws, basic shit like throw-ins, no long balls, no formation changes. Man's a no football in his one style. I hear it. And that's the most frustrating thing about Ange is that when it works, it looks great. When it doesn't work, we look horrible. And that's the thing about managers. They can change it up. As much as Pep likes to play his style of football, there's a reason he had Grealish in his club. And there's a reason why he has players like Doku in his club. Because sometimes just having Grealish on the wing to control and all that does not work. Sometimes you just need someone who's quick. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he plays Bernardo Silva out there. Sometimes he plays Savio. Because sometimes you need some skill, tech, and pace. And sometimes you need someone to come in and just play possession football. You know what I'm saying? Not everything's going to work. And sometimes Ange, he makes changes where he doesn't need to. And then when he actually needs to make the changes, he doesn't do it. If I was Ange at time and Mbeumo and Brendan Johnson, Mbeumo is better than Brendan Johnson. Yeah, 100%, Fridge. 100%. Mbeumo, I would take Mbeumo at Tottenham any day. His work rate's astounding, and I'm not even talking about his football ability. His work rate alone should get him in this team. I respect Brendan Johnson, pressing, you know what I'm saying, pressing, working hard off the ball. I respect it, no cap. Mbeumo's better though. Mbeumo is better, but we should aim higher. I understand it, Ash. I fully understand it, because if we want to be with the elite, we need to aim higher than Mbeumo, 100%. But Mbeumo right now is higher than Brendan Johnson. You know what I'm saying? And to be fair, Mbeumo is not going to demand bare money, so these men should sign him anyway, because Levy and them care about money. So if you want to slash the bill in that, get Mbeumo in. He ain't going to ask for 100. How much is Mbeumo on right now? There's no way he's on 100k, right? I'm not even about to look it up. There's no way he's on 100k, right? We had a terrible window. Solanke, the only player that's decent, but even him not elite. Facts. Fans were chatting the absolute shit about Graham Bergvall after never watching him. That's what I'm saying, bro. I made a video. Why can't we criticize Archie Gray? I made this video. Had bare people on my nuts talking about I can't criticize him because he is a CDM. Where? I'm sorry if that was too loud, guys, but where? I made the people giving him Sergio Busquets comparison when all he's doing is playing fullback. Like, what? What's funny is Brentford agreed to deal with Johnson for 30 million, but Johnson didn't want to go there. You see what I'm saying? Like, look at this, bro. And then we signed him for 50 million. 50 million. Like, are you serious? Like, he'll score goals, sure, but it's not like he has amazing performances. He hasn't had a 50 million performance before. Bro has more shushes than he has 50 million performances in a Tottenham shirt. It's the young talent cult. Like, I can't criticize anyone. That's what I'm saying. It's like they're scared to criticize the young talent because they'll either break their spirit as if we have the ability to do that, or if they end up turning out like as great players, they don't want to look like the guy who was talking shit on them and then they prevailed. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you're not the main character, bro. This is main character energy. What you don't want to be scared to be like, oh, if Archie Gray turns into an amazing player, you don't want to be the guy that was saying he ain't gonna be good. Bro, if Archie Gray turns out to be a great player, I'ma hold my hands up and say fairs. I mean, to be fair, my criticism of him is that he's not playing in his natural position. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the amount of times I've called Bergval an IKEA employee. If he turns out to be a great player, I'll hold my hands up and say, cool. I thought he was gonna be shit. My bad. I wouldn't have an issue with Gray if he was 10 mil and we loaned him out with the prospect. But yeah, the narrative was he was gonna be a backup to Porro. That's what I'm saying. He got bought as a right back. Now he's playing as a right back / left back, and people want to complain to me because I'm criticizing him for his dead performances. What? Your manager told us that he's a fullback. I don't want to hear anything about playing as a 6. That's not what he was bought for. We couldn't get a star wing in Syria. The thing is that Chiesa's dead, right? Like, Chiesa was playing dead, like, especially last year. But they signed him for like 20 mil, bruv. Liverpool. Bro, I would have taken Chiesa over Brendan Johnson as well, bruv. Like, what? Chelsea looked at Johnson and Palmer at the same time, and look at the one they got, bruv. They got the actual good one, bro. And how much they signed Palmer for? 40 mil. Safe. Safe. We spent more on Brendan Johnson than Chelsea did on Cole Palmer. Whatever, bruv. Well, yeah, while we have this discussion, let me, what do you call it? How do I change the formation, bro? Why am I such a fucking boomer, bro? How do I change formation this bitch? Okay, there we go. Guerrero's bought, we missed out on Wharton, same as Rodon, we bought because we missed out on Gay. And Gay was a great centre back, I ain't gonna lie, bro. But you know what I've realised with Tottenham, yeah? We keep signing players because other teams are interested in them. You get what I'm saying? Like, Archie Gray, and to be fair, Brendan Johnson, Brentford were putting in an offer, or they were interested, so we snatched them up. Paid more than we needed to. It's like, why? You get what I'm saying? Like, why? Bergval was getting interest, we snatched him up. Odebear, to be fair, no one gave a fuck. Solanke, there was people trying to say, oh, yeah, we might need Solanke. Yep, snatched him up. Like what? Why are we doing this? Seriously, not based on squad need and player quality. That's the problem, man. Don't see the point. Shouldn't make sense. Yeah, let's see. So, Vicario. Now, Vicario, if we're gonna play like a free back or something, I guess he'll do for now. But it's like, it depends on how you want things to go in it. Romero being the middle CDM or the middle centre back, I'd rather have him there than have him on the right because he's just, I don't know, bruv. Johnson reminds me of spending 60 mil on Richarlison the prior year. That's what I'm saying. We're spending money, but on what? On what? Bad recruitment, bad spending. It's dead, man. And then Van de Ven as a left centre back. Dragusin as a right centre back. That'd be right here, and then I'd buy one centre back, and if we have like a centre back out the youth, I'd get a centre back out the youth as well. So we'd have 5 centre backs in the team. We have these 3, buy a centre back, and then have one of the youth them in it. You know what I'm saying? We always compete with shit teams for players, not the big teams. Tells you what we need to know about the ambition. No one wants Solanke or the Beth, but people wanted Sancho and Pedro Neto. That's the players we should have got. There's a reason why the big teams wanted them. Can't forget we let our best players go and not replace them. Modric, Bale, Kane, Walker. Yep. 100%, bro. 100%. We haven't got a striker since Harry Kane. Well, Solanke's the first striker we got. Modric, we've never had a midfielder like Modric since he's left. Bale, we haven't had a player as good as Bale since he left. Yeah, it's a long day, man. Cheap wage, I hear it, man, because the wage bill's been slashed. Because like, imagine like spending 50 mil on Brendan Johnson, but he's only earning like 75k a week here, instead of spending like 40 mil on a player, but then you have to pay him like 100 something k a week. You know what I'm saying? Dragusin wide, why not Romero? To be honest, yeah, Dragusin, he's not as good as a passer as Romero is. Also Romero, he's a bit rash in it. So honestly, I'd rather have Dragusin out there. He's younger, more legs. Romero is, I ain't gonna lie, I'd just rather him in the middle, innit? To be fair, even if you switch him, to be fair, I don't really care. But Dragusin, he played in the back 3 for Genoa, I'm pretty sure. Dragusin shit on the ball, you want him away from the build up. Yeah, pretty much. We'll just fork 50 million out for Delap. If we get Delap in this team, yeah, I can't lie. I would be pissed. Do you want Madueke back? Fuck him, he's shit. Not gonna lie, I've not healed from the Ipswich loss, and I don't think I will until maybe be at Chelsea or Arsenal. The whole team should deactivate socials. Absolutely disgraceful. Nah, because when they win the game, they're gonna start shushing us, gang. They're gonna start shushing us, Travis. So maybe we don't want that because we got proven so wrong last time. Son up front with Rafael Leao would be insane. We could only dream of getting Rafael Leao, man. We could only fucking dream. Ange's gonna tell you what a winner he is, man. Yeah, man, because he won the cups at Celtic. Such an achievement, bruv. I swear Steven Gerrard was winning stuff at Celtic, innit? No one's out here calling him a great manager. Udogie and Porro. Right there. Bentancur. Now, would you guys rather in this position, yeah? Would you rather have Sarr or Bissouma? Oh no, Dewsbury Hall. Lord have mercy. Rather have Sarr. All right, fuck it. Fuck Bissouma then. We putting Sarr in there. Pop him out of Sarr. You love to see it. Now up top, in this thing now, Son's gonna be there regardless. Now this is where I was talking about the what do you call it? The way you can switch it up in it. Because if we play this formation, we can have Kulu right here and have Solanke. But if we play like a 3-4-3, then we'd have Son, Solanke, and Brendan Johnson in it. Now it's kind of obvious that we need Kulusevski in the team because he is basically our best player right now, isn't it? So it's more likely we'd play something like this and then have Solanke up top. You get what I'm saying? This is probably how I'd start the team. Maddison as well. And that's the thing, like, with Maddison, because Maddison's a good player as well. And Maddison is good enough to start on this team too. But it's just a question of we'd have to change the whole lineup just to start him. Because I feel like Kulu and Maddison would get in each other's way. And right now, Kulu's just playing better. We had a proper DM, in my opinion, still because Bentancur Bissouma's very inconsistent. I see Sarr as part of the midfield in the future. Maddison needs to be used in the 10 far more. I hear it. team ironically would be good on the Conte. No cap. This is actually a Conte team I've ever seen one. Why be afraid to have a quality bench? Yeah, exactly. Man City had it a few years ago. They don't really have it now, but they've got quality that rotates all the time. It should be a quality bench player. Because that's the thing, like James Madison, like I like Madison. No cap, I like him. But Kulu's better right now. We can all agree Kulu's better right now. You know what I'm saying? And in my opinion, I like Saw too. I like Bentancur, but this isn't really a what we liked thing, innit? Which is unfortunate. We need to upgrade here on Bentancur. Nothing wrong with him as a player, but if we have to take the next step, we need world class. You know what I'm saying? Bentancur could be a rotational player, come in, but if we think Saar is gonna be able to be in this team for the next few years, we need to partner someone who's next to him. You know what I'm saying? Also, we need a goalkeeper better than Vicario, just because his aerial ability is just too much of a fucking, you know what I'm saying, bruv. And then Dragusin or Romero, take your pick. I feel like Dragusin will probably thrive more in the back three because that's what he's used to. So if we need to replace Romero, that's something we gotta do. But don't you think this team, guys, like with a quality bench, right? Don't you think this team could make an actual push legit for top four? Like legit. Because like how many quote unquote young players do we have in this team? We don't really have many. We have Saar and Udogi. That's really it. I mean Van de Ven's what, like 23, which is kinda young, and then Kulu's 24. Lunin and Van Heck. Van Heck is a great player. He's Brighton centre back, innit? Dutch. Van Heck, Fez. Lunin, big up Lunin as well. Honestly, that's why when Anjal he doesn't get. That's what I'm saying. Like, if we look at this team, right? This team could dead ass. Like, I'm being so serious. The team could dead ass get top four. Issues Kulu so inconsistent. Same as Bentancur. 100%. They're both inconsistent. 100%. But I'm glad that's why we have Madison, because Madison and Kulu will be able to balance each other out. But that's the thing of having a great bench. If we have and if we sign someone that's world class to play Bentancur's position, we'll have Bentancur and that world class player. You know what I'm saying? We'll have Saar to develop in his actual position. We could actually play Archie Gray here to sub in for Saar. So now we have Archie Gray on the bench who can do a job. You know what I'm saying? If someone gets injured, we have actual depth in this position. If Matters or Kulusevski gets injured, we actually have another player to play there with Bergval. So it's not just someone gets injured and Bergval straight in the team. You know what I'm saying? Jed Spence would be alright in this position, but we need to get another fullback. And Son and Solanke can both coexist up top. We have Richarlison, who's not great, but at least we have something for now. Why never experiment? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Why not experiment? Because this stuff is we came up with this together, chat. I'm not no fucking tactical management. Like I'm not no, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a tactical. Do I look like Pep Guardiola, fam? That's not me. This is not me, bro. We just came up with this together, and this is a system. This is a system that will actually work. So why can't they experiment with this? This took us 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like let's make an actual 4-3-3 formation. Let's make an actual formation. Why don't we do something like this? How the fuck am I supposed to move this, bro? If we get rid of this guy, bro, get rid of Dragusin, fam. I ain't gonna lie. Remove him. Put your doggy there. Imagine these lot switched, innit? Put these man here. Have Saar, Bentancur, and then you could just put, if we get a world class, you know what I'm saying? Funny, he did 3 centre backs versus City last year. Same this year. Wonder if Andrew Chan more if Van de Ven wasn't injured so much. And yeah, I understand it because Van de Ven gets injured like every fucking game. That shit is annoying. No cap. But like if we get so if we have Basuma, right? How are we feeling about this, chat? Obviously, we need to improve in positions, but just based on what we have right now, chat. And then you can even put Madison here if you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is wrong with this? We're not going to win. Yeah, it's the best time. Literally, it's the best time to experiment. Experiment so we can go into the cups and have more than one tactic. See, last season pissed off because it's the only time he experimented, then went to his usual shit. It's like he had to change something up because he knew it wasn't going to work. So he had to do something. But then as soon as he had the opportunity to go back to what he regularly does, he did it. It's like, why not try something like this out? Solid. That's what I'm saying. Like, this isn't like, and obviously this could hit the pitch and not work at all. Like, I understand that, but like, we're just going through formations, chat. Like, what's another formation, chat? Give me another formation you think could work with the squad we have now, and we'll put it together. Give me any formation, chat. We're gonna go through this together. We're gonna go for this because this is stupid. Simple 4-4-2, no problem. Let's go through that. 4-4-2. Let's keep it hella simple. If it's 4-4-2, Basuma will probably hit the bench, right? Glad to see you ignored my call. I didn't see your call. I'm streaming. So Basuma, he's gone. And then who would play as a left mid, guys? Who would you want on the wing? A defensive fullback. Not the halfway line. Porro making crosses from deep line to get. Yeah. To be fair, yeah, these Porro and Udogie would probably overlap anyway. So it is what it is. Only problem is we'd have Kulusevski on the right or something. Which, to be fair, I mean, Kulusevski can play on the right, but he's better as an up front guy now, isn't it? Unless Kulusevski will come into the middle more and Pedro Porro will like be a wing back. You know what I'm saying? So like if you have these lot coming forward, let's put them at like the halfway line for now, innit? We'll have Sarr, and then we need again a world-class holding midfielder. You get what I'm saying? So like if we put Basuma, just for example, innit? If we put Basuma here as a world-class, like world-class for whatever, innit? As our 6. And then we have Sarr as like our engine. Kulusevski, and then we just need one more winger then at that point to replace Bentancur. Or would you rather have Sarr and Bentancur as our midfield too? Who'd you rather have? You'd rather have Sarr and Bentancur? Alright, so we'll get Basuma out of there. So we've got Sarr and Bentancur. So who would our left winger be then, chat? Would you put Son at left wing? Because remember, we still have Madison, but I don't know how Madison would fit in this. Unless you put Kulu on the left or something. Odebear. I mean, he's injured right now. We could put Odebear in there. I can't even spell his name. Odebear. Werner. Oh, fucking Timo. I'd rather have Odebear. I ain't gonna lie, Mello. I'd rather have Odebear. We put Bentancur and Sarr. And then Kulusevski and Odebear. Something like that. Bentancur is better than Basuma, but he's not someone you could trust either. Truly missed the days of Dembele and Wanyama. One thing Wanyama is he was consistent, to be fair. But something like this, chat, maybe. But that's the thing. We just need a world-class 6 anyway. We need a world-class 6 that can just be put in here. Because we have Sarr, who's going to be, what, 8, I guess. And then even if you have Odebear, let's say you even put Madison here, right? And instead of, like, you run a 4-4-2, but instead of them being out-and-out wingers, I've just changed his name to Madison. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god, man. That's such an L. Even if you put 5-4-1, we'll go through that as well. I have no problem going through that either. But even like it's like this is like a 4-4-2, right? But if you have Kulusevski and Madison kind of like inwards a little bit as like playmakers, maybe that could work too, potentially. We'll go into a 5-4-1. Let's finish off with this 4-4-2 and we'll go into a 5-4-1 in it. You guys see anything you'd rather change out of this? Even if we got Werner maybe. I don't know, man. No, it's minor. We'll go to 5-4-1 anyway, man. No, we chilling? Fuck it. Let's go into a 5-4-1. Okay, we'll do this and then. So that's the 5. That's the 5-4-1 right there. You know what I'm saying? This is, yeah, crazy ass defensive lineup though. I ain't gonna lie. And then what? We'll replace this with Dragusin, innit? And then Dragusin will come in. So let's say we set up like this. You know what I'm saying? Dragusin and that. You know, like, but I think I understand. Like, we already know, innit? Wagwan. Like, why doesn't he change anything? That's the biggest problem. I was the biggest fan of the what was the formation? The first formation we did, innit? Which was the fucking hell. I keep forgetting, innit? Whichever formation I was in it, I was cool with the first one. But it's just yeah, the 3-5-2 in it. Yeah, 3-4-1-2. Appreciate that, Ash. But yeah, the 3-4-1-2 was really the best formation. It was this one. I dead ass. This is really a top 4 squad if we have a bench in it. There was something I could add to them, but I'm pretty sure there was someone I could add on the bench. But even with the bench of like we have Madison on the bench, we'd have Richarlison on the bench. Obviously if they're all fit. Edison, Odebear, I guess Archie Gray and Bergvall, I guess. But if we signed a world-class 6, we'd have Bentancur on the bench. You get what I'm saying? If we signed another fullback that could actually challenge, we'd have either Udogie or Pedro Porro on the bench. You know, and then now we're starting to talk about getting great benches. Now that's what we're starting to do. World-class benches. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine having the luxury of having a Destiny Udogie on the bench. You know, imagine the luxury of having a Bentancur on the bench. Imagine the luxury of having a Vicario on the bench or a Dragusin on the bench. I mean, Dragusin, but you get what I'm trying to say, chat. You understand what I'm trying to say. And it's just a thing of funding. And that's where, again, this Lex Luthor, bold wax fraud, comes into the fucking question. When is he going to see these things we're seeing and put some money where his mouth is? Because he's put his money where his mouth is, but he's tried to put the money in his mouth and he's missed his mouth. Because let's be honest, we don't have the best wingers right now. This formation serves us more. Exactly. Our wing play is horrible. Our wing play is not it. Son and Brennan Johnson on the wings is not working. Not consistently anyway. It is not working. You're 100% right on that. I'd rather we do this. I'd rather we sign another wing back and just rock out with Porro, Udogie, and another wing back. You get what I'm saying? As long as we have cover for at least every position on this pitch, then we can talk about some youngsters. That doesn't mean 11 players. Like, we have one striker, one good striker on the bench, one good attacking midfielder, which we have in Madison, on the bench, one good fullback to replace them on the bench, a very good 6, and a very good centre back. Now we can start talking about bringing in the youth players, because that's what basically every other team does. That's world class. You know what I'm saying? Or that's like winning consistently. That's what they do. They have at least one very good player or one good player for every position on the pitch. And the wingers we do have are more suited to play central. 100%. 100 flipping %. Son's more suited in the middle. Brennan Johnson likes to be a shadow striker as it is. I don't know much about Odebear. But everyone just kind of crams in for Udogie and Porro anyway. So you might as well just do this. Where's the problem? Ange don't want to try anything out. And then Levy is just not buying stuff that we need. You get what I'm saying? He's just not doing it. But with this squad here, even with fiddling with these parts, no Diddy, even with trying to solve a puzzle piece where we're missing puzzle pieces, we still managed to create something that could potentially get us top 4 if we played like this. I know it's unrealistic, but Zubamendi would be fantastic. Oh, you're talking about the Real Sociedad CDM? I can't lie, I've watched a few. I'm not gonna act like I know fucking Real Sociedad, but I have watched a few games here and there just while I'm on work, innit? They just happen to be playing. Zubamendi, I can't lie, he was playing well in the Euros as well. Shout out to Zubamendi, man. But it's like we dead ass could. Oh shit! I just hit my mic. But we could dead ass do something really good with this, man, for real. And it's just a shame because it's like we have the potential to be better than what we are in it, but because we have to just accept what we are right now, we have to accept us not doing great, which is shit. But it is what it is. And we have the ability to do so much better than we're doing. But because this Lex Luthor, bold fraud, Eric Ten Levy is putting his trust in a manager who doesn't see what we see. And this isn't a shot at Ange, but this is just me saying, yo, you can't try anything? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got my support till the end of the season, but you can't try anything at all? I understand the my way or the highway thing, but bro, when your highway is only fucking when your highway is only Celtic, are you really gonna be chatting like that, bro? Dragusin or Davies? For the right centre back, Dragusin, because Davies is more of a left-sided player. Which, to be fair, I mean, I know, but I'm more old school in that sense, isn't it? Like back in the day, bruv, like you play centre back, fam. About this left centre back, right centre back shit. Like if you can't pass with both feet, you're just shit in it. But if we gotta be all time sensitive about right sided players, right foot players play on the right, Dragusin in it. But Ben Davies is solid. He's solid. Remember Sheikh? I hope he comes in and buys the club. If Sheikh comes in and buys the club, I will actually I will get sturdy on camera, bro, and I'll upload it on my main channel. I'll get sturdy for real. He tried benching Saw and had to bring him back. Yeah, he tried it, and then he realized Saw is the only one that brings the energy like that. Basuma's been doing it as well recently, but Basuma is just too rash in it. Like he'll just get booked for anything. I remember last year, innit? Basuma and Saw, they were just getting suspended back to back. Like Saw managed to calm down, but Basuma didn't. So it's just a long day, innit? Basuma's time's got to be managed now. But this is peak. No cap, this is peak. I just wish, right, innit? I just wish that he could have tried something different. I think we all wish that, to be honest, but why he couldn't try anything is beyond me. Personally, like we've just gone on lineup builder and we've come up with the squad that we currently have, a way that we can mask our injury problems, a way that we can push forward with a set team, and we could potentially actually compete for a decent spot in the league and win a cup. Dead ass. Basuma always wins a 1v1 dribble and then makes a dumb pass. Sarr tracks back the ball and quick. Basuma, yeah, Basuma tries to force the issue too much. You get what I'm saying? And I understand why that energy is necessary as a football player. But yeah, Basuma at this point in his career, it's like he's not a young G. My man's at 28. Like he's still got a lot left in the tank. He's still got a good like 5 years as a good player, and he is a good player, isn't it? But he's just too rash. Like his whole thing is a mentality issue. But he's just too rash in general. Like he'll be quick to pull a player down, get booked. He'll be quick to like get the ball out of his feet, quick to shoot. Like he's just too quick. You know what I'm saying? Like my problem with Bergvall is that he's too slow. With Basuma, he's too quick. Like he doesn't think. Like he just goes. And it's like that's why I like Bentancur so much because Bentancur, like he thinks. He's inconsistent, but at least he thinks before he does something. And Sarr has shown that he was rash last year, but he's definitely grown up and he's maturing like as he plays more games. Because he's nowhere near as rash as he was last year, and he's nowhere near as rash as Basuma in general. I like Sarr. I'm not gonna lie, I like Sarr a lot. Oh. But it's hard to rest the back line for Europe. That's the only problem. We ain't got no flipping centre backs. we, we don't have centre backs. You know what I'm saying? That's really the only problem. We covered up every single other deficiency we have, except for the fact that we have to use all of our centre backs. And if we played this formation, I would go out and I'd get another centre back. Like I don't think we have any like youth in it for centre backs because obviously Tanganga's gone and all that stuff. But if we were ever to play a back five, then I'd buy another centre back at least in January. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Which world class player do you think Spurs can get realistically? Right now, none. Right now, none. Unfortunately, a good team shouldn't need to rest centre backs too much. Like you don't need to rest keepers a lot. Anches are running around too much. Which, yeah, to be fair, which is part of the reason why we get injured so much because we do so much flipping running. It's so fucking. My bottle just dropped, but it's fine. They have nothing in it. But we just run way too flipping much. I hate that shit so much. I would love to sign Gay because oh no, Musa just said it. Cold. Big up Musa, man. I'd love to sign Gay because he's actually very good. You know, I'd love to sign him. But in terms of world class players, there's not many we can get because the stigma of the club in it. But we don't need world class players to win cups. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that. The world class players will come once we actually win a couple cups. But to get there, we need to sign Premier League experienced players who are actually very good. You know what I'm saying? Not just young players. Which player would you like to see at Spurs? Um, it's an interesting one, because I don't really have too many like specific players in mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have specific players. I know that sounds hella like weird in it because I'm the one saying, "Oh, we need to sign this, we need to sign that." But it's like I don't really look at too many players in it. Like I would like Eze. That's one player I really would like because I feel like Eze in this current and system would be good. But again, Crystal Palace gonna sell us Eze and Gay. I'd rather get Gay than Eze because our defense is just too much of an issue in it. But I honestly have no idea, man. I'd want to see who Tottenham link with, and then I would give my opinion on them because it's I don't know, bruv. Who would you guys sign, man? If you guys had the opportunity to sign for Tottenham, sign like a player for Tottenham, who would you guys sign in the January window? As for me personally, I don't know. You know, what is it? I keep looking at this back three formation. I keep looking at it and thinking, damn, this looks like a good team, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I like Anthony Robertson. You mean the Fulham left back? Fairs. He's a pretty good player. He's an American as well. We were talking about Americans yesterday. Brad Friedel, Tim Howard, Clint Dempsey, big all of them up, bruv. Hey, Robertson's another one. Remember DeAndre Yedlin? Big him up too. Barella? Hey, Barella is not leaving Inter Milan to sign with us, bro. No cap. Good energy, technically okay, and 27, not a child. American, born and raised in England. Hey, I hear it, but he don't represent us, bro. He don't represent us, my G. He represents the USA. I ain't gonna lie. But hey, I mean, whether he American or raised here, I don't care, bro. Football wise, I don't mind, to be honest. And he'd be willing to sign for us too, because he's playing at Fulham. I wouldn't mind it as a backup wing back for Udogi. If you want to die on this Archie Gray at right back hill, then we have Archie Gray as Porro's replacement. Really, we have Jed Spence in it, but depending on what these men want to do. But I would take Robertson, no cap. You know what I'm saying? I would take Robertson. He was here chilling in England on the playgrounds where he spent most of his days. You know what I'm saying? He started making trouble in the neighborhood. Got into a fight. His mum got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle to Peckham, bruv." Now he's been in Peckham. It is what it is. I wouldn't mind that. I wish I could like make a bench or some shit, but I don't think I can, unfortunately. Yeah, is what it is, isn't it? I guess I can't make a bench. But such is life. I said another 2 hour stream, bro. I keep making these 2 hour streams, but I wouldn't change it for the world, man. I really wouldn't change it for the world. You guys are amazing, bro. No cap. No cap, you guys are amazing. Well, one thing I will say is, yeah, Daniel Levy, we've had like so many conversations in this stream, innit? Would you want Tyreek Mitchell for Crystal Palace? I think he's a decent player. I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather take Robinson. No disrespect to Mitchell, but Mitchell he's all right. He's a calm player. Do you think Spurs has a mentality problem? Because I keep hearing people talk that. Um, no, no, I don't think so. I think it was cool to say that after we lost the final, the UCL final, but it's been 5 years since then. It's a completely different set of players. Um, nah, I wouldn't say it's a mentality problem. I would more say I say more it's a tactical problem if I'm saying like, especially when it comes to Ange, because it's like they don't know what they're doing, innit? Them man on the pitch, they don't know what they're doing. If they're doing what Ange tells them to do and it's not working, they're not really getting much. Like Ange is just standing there with his hands folded, innit? He's not really giving them much to work with. He's not giving them much to do. You know what I'm saying? And because they're young, it's not like they can just go into their bag of knowledge and just control a game or like set something up. They can't do it because they're young, they're inexperienced. They only know playing in this system at a top level. So that's why I really think it is. Do you think City play every game 100%? No, they're just that good that even 50%, they're better than most teams. Yeah, no, it's true. It's 100% true. City, like, their quality is amazing, no cap. And even when they're not playing well, they have men and leaders in the team, like experienced players, and that comes with just winning in general, innit? But City have experience, which is part of the reason they signed Gundogan back. They have yeah, they have leadership, experience, players who even if they're younger have been through it, but especially players that are older who have been through it. So they just know what to do, how to control the game, and to bring themselves back. As Ash just said, Liverpool have Salah, who can bail them out, Alisson, Van Dijk, men leaders in the squad like that, who can guide the young pops that are in the team. You know what I'm saying? All that type of jazz. So it's just about having certain quality players and certain experience in the team that can really like just help a player develop. And as much as I love Son, he is just not he's not Salah. You know what I'm saying? He's not Van Dijk. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not that. He's not that. He's not Kevin De Bruyne. Salah's a legend in his own right, but he's not that. You know, it is what it is. Son's been as good as them at times, but it's like he ain't got the pedigree to match that. So it is what it is, isn't it? Well, it's sad. Yeah. It's like because I hate disrespecting Son, man, because it's peak, but sometimes you just gotta say what you gotta say, and like it is what it is. You don't like it, but that's just kind of how life is, bro. We sign young players, but never young goalkeepers. We buy goalkeepers who are out of their prime. Our goalkeeper Austin, innit? Flipping Austin, bro. That guy's been at this club for ages. I swear, bro. Um, but because we keep this, we had Galini, and we had Fraser Forster. We had Galini and Fraser Forster. Need the code? Oh, Fairs, got you, got you. All right, let me get on my phone. Sorry, let me get on my phone. Uh, let me get on my phone real quick. Code is 109689. That's the code, Ian. Put that down. I'll say it one more time. I'll just say 109689. That's the code right there, Ian. Ish. Yeah, free Austin. No, that's what I'm saying, man. Free Austin, man. Because he's been here for ages. And he can't get no time because we keep having Galini and Fraser Forster, man. This is nuts. Bro is 25. I know he's been at this club for ages. It's a long day, bruv. 2016. Yeah, man, good luck. Yeah, no problem, guy. No problem. Do your thing, bro. But 2016. Craziness, bro. Like what is that? Bro's been at the club 8 years, almost 9 years. And he can't even get a look. But Fraser Forster, who's almost 40, is playing in our Europa League, the competition we're trying to win the most. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't know. Wagwan, bro. This is crazy. No cap. FedEx Trophy? Do you guys know what that is? I don't know what that is. That's me right there, though. Have you guys seen Haspa? Do you guys know who this guy is by chance? I ain't gonna like steal his content or no shit. I just want to know if you guys know who this guy is. Cause I was on the panel with him and a few other people. No, you haven't seen him. He's a big Ange Out guy, innit? He's big on Ange Out. I ain't gonna lie, he's one of the biggest Ange Out guys I've ever seen in my life. It's crazy. Everything that's wrong is Ange and Levy. No cap. Looks like a score. Nah, you're violating, bro. No cap. Nah, he's a chill guy though. Yeah, he's chill as fuck. But I was on this panel, innit? Everyone, what do you
So
call
I
it?
wanted to bring up a certain.
I was on the panel with him, with Will. He has his own podcast as well, called Daring and Doing, with Ben Bowen. I think you guys probably know about Ben Bowen, and he has like 7K now. And then Oren. Big up for your Henry video exposing grifters. He doesn't look like he enjoys his videos anymore because he's lying. Bro, have you guys seen Bro, he hasn't. I think I spoke about this yesterday, low key, but he hasn't. Obviously, Ange must go. Fair sees Ange out. I don't even mind. You know what's crazy about Henry's football takes though is that I don't mind them that much. And that's the thing. I feel like most people they probably assume like same thing with Sava, innit? Because I know I can just tell he don't like me. Like I was on stream yesterday. Do you think? Oh wait, you just retracted it first. Um, but I was on the stream watching the stream yesterday. Like Sava was on Spurs Kings TV, innit? And like I was just in the chat talking, innit? And I noticed that like he just refused to acknowledge me in the chat, and I was like, "There's no way this nigga don't like me that much to where like he has a problem with me that much because I spoke about his friend in it." But I don't think people can understand that me calling Henry a grifter doesn't mean that I think his Tottenham content is bad. Now I guess he just assumes that in it, but like he's gonna back his friend regardless. So I understand that he's gonna, you know what I'm saying, dick suck Henry. But Henry himself has stopped uploading on his channel ever since I dropped that video. That's the crazy thing about this. Ever since I dropped my video about Henry, he doesn't upload on this channel. Like this channel has just been left. It's been left to die. To be Sava knows Henry's a grifter. I probably just don't want it to be too peak for him. I hear it, but it's like, oh, how is he gonna tell me I'm taking cheap shots, yeah, when I was on the panel? But he refuses to acknowledge me. He's just being just as petty at that point. But it's not even like I'm clout chasing or nothing, bro. I spoke about Henry. I could have spoke about Goldbridge. You know what I'm saying? I could have spoken about all these people who everyone says is a grifter. Foreigner here, what's a grifter? A grifter is basically someone who merges with other fan bases. Like, think about the team, Fresh and Fit. You know, Fresh and Fit, Myron Gaines talking shit about black people to try and suck up to the whites. That's grifting. That's what grifting is. This guy, he supports Tottenham, same team as me. He's sucking off our biggest rivals in order to get more traction. Thank you, Levia. Yeah, he's sucking off our biggest rivals in order to gain more traction. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. So I dropped a video about this guy, Henry Wright TV. He hasn't posted on this channel since. That video got 31K. So if I put this video on Henry's channel, it'd be his most viewed video on his channel, including live streams. He has another channel, which is where he does his thing called Henry Talks Football. And this is where he started uploading his Tottenham content. So instead of uploading it on his Tottenham channel, he now does it here. He does it here now. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it is what... I feel like he's just left that channel to die. Which, to be fair, you do what you want to do, innit? I'm not really too mad. I'm not really too mad at his Tottenham takes or anything like that. It's just... why be a Tottenham creator and then grift to Arsenal? You know what I'm saying? That's the only problem I had with it. But, yeah, Sava, I can't lie. He's friends with Henry, so he's pissed at me as well. I personally don't care, but I just find it funny, you know. But all them, man, this guy, big Ange out, brother. And it's so tough. Come on, man, that's a UK slang, bro. Could never glaze Arsenal. That's what I'm saying. Glazing Arsenal is crazy. You know what's crazy? Like, the people who didn't like my video on Henry, they saw this title, innit? They saw this video, and they were like, oh, so how they've switched up, how the mighty have fallen. More time, all you have to do is listen to the first second. Look. It's time to get into my hating bag once again. Now, everyone who thinks I'm hating on Archie Gray, hey, you're about to realize that what I'm saying is not hate. I could really hate Mikel Arteta, the Arsenal fucking... All you have to do is hear the first 10 seconds to know that I'm about to hate on Arteta. Idiots, bruv. As soon as Arsenal are not fashionable, he's just going to talk about another club the same way he does for Arsenal. They're starting to do it with Liverpool. I mean, they're starting to do it with Liverpool. Liverpool are starting to get that glaze. The face he makes his thumbnails are used by other creators as sarcasm. It's funny. He has the same ones, bro. I swear he's just got the same ones. It's the same faces every time. It's just the same, you know, like hands over his mouth kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Look, it's the same thumbnail. It's the same face. If we win, it's got the come on. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is just, yeah, hands over his mouth. Can you fight? What if they want smoke? What they want smoke? What, online smoke, bro? Online smoke. These men are over 30, bro. They want to fight me in real life. Bro, I'm a security guard, bro. I do security, fam. I'm a bouncer. Niggas can fight me if they want to. I'm not gonna fight. Why would I fight? I'll lose my flipping, I'll lose my security license if I fight them. Ain't no point in doing that. But, like, the thing is, I don't need to fight because what I'm saying they can't refute. And I know they can't refute it because if they could refute it, they would have refuted it. The video's got 31K for a reason. It's because bare people agree with it. You know what I'm saying? Henry has seen it. He commented on the video. Sava's seen it as well because he commented about it in the panel. So everyone's seen it. Even Lee Gunner's seen it. He's seen the video too. Everyone's seen the video. If they had anything to rebuttal, they would have done it. But they don't. If Ange gets sacked, I go for Xavi. Fairs. I wouldn't mind Xavi, to be honest. Um, Lee Gunner's cooking Henry every stream, but Sava has no problem with him. Hey, look, that's their prerogative, innit? Found the vid through Lee Gunner still. Hey, Fairs. Hey, big up to Lee Gunner as well for sharing it. I didn't expect him to. To be honest, I didn't even know he was gonna see it. No cap. Like in the first day, the video got like 6 views or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't really planning on. I didn't know what I wanted to do with that channel. I just felt like talking about it because seeing that shit pissed me off. So I just happened to see it, and before you know it, the shit was on like 2,000 views. I was like, oh shit, and yeah, it blew up. So yeah, massive props to Lee for sharing it. It means the world. I'm still not gonna like his club. Arsenal can go fuck themselves either way, but he'll say the same thing about Tottenham. So it is what it is. Yeah, I'm not really too thinking about it. And the thing is that like Henry can chat to me if he wants to, if he wants to talk to me about it, whether it's on stream or not. I don't really care because I don't really care about this shit, innit? Like it's fun to do. I hope I can make something out of it, but at the end of the day, like it is what it is, innit? Lee Gunn's the funniest guy on YouTube. I can't lie, I've seen some videos from Lee. He is pretty funny. You know, it's the dry humor, innit? Like the dry humor is something that I really like because that's kind of like my sense of humor, innit? Dark fucking humor, not dark humor, dry humor. That's it. I love watching Mark Cornbridge rage. I don't even watch Mark Goldbridge rage, you know. I'd rather when Man United lose, I go to Saeed, bro. I can't lie. The Biryani clip, you know it is. I've watched this video like 3 times, bro. You know the car park, fam. The flipping car park, bro. We all know about the car park. This video, I made sure to watch that. What happened to that freak cuz I was in the one group? Which guy was that? I don't remember. Name was like Gilly or something. I have to think about that. I don't remember. Gilly? I'm not even sure. His mutant voice. Nah, Feds. I don't really know. Philly. Oh, Philly. Oh, nah, my man's still locked up. He's in Australia, bruv. Bro, Philly's still in Australia, bro. Yeah. Yeah, nah, that's nothing to do with football though. Yeah, that's nothing to do with football, fam. He's still in prison, bro. Oh no, he's not in prison. He's out on bail, innit? Nah, he's still gone, bro. He's got trial in like next month or something. He's got like a trial coming up, all that stuff. So yeah, that's crazy. But he's not here. He's in Australia still. Nigga, nigga's gone. Crazy. Hey, nah, it's what it is, bro. Oh my days. Serious standing. Man, we went for a lot this stream, you know. Almost 2.5 hours. You love to see it, man. What? Yeah, honest, bro. We don't need to keep up with them, man. You're lucky we got Diddy, bro. You guys had Diddy, R. Kelly, Epstein, Harvey Weinstein, bro. The list goes on and on, bro. No man can't chat to us, bro. Crazy work, crazy work, bro. I ain't trying to hit none of that, bro. We seen the pictures, bro. We seen your goat. We seen your goat with the Diddy. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. We seen your goat doing that, bro. We ain't trying to hit that. We see Jay Z. 60. Hey, much love, John. I appreciate that. Much love. Hey, we seen all of them vids, bro. But hey, I'm just planning to just stream a lot more, man. Jimmy Savile was Diddy before Diddy G. Nah, no cap. Jimmy Savile, yeah. That guy, yo, Zahim, if you whenever you get time, bro, look up Jimmy Savile. That guy is yo, you know what it is? It's the glasses, bro. It's the wide glasses. You got the Jack the Ripper? Bro, you know who you guys got, bro? This guy, bro. You got this guy. That's who you lot got, bro. Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer as well. What the hell? You got John Wayne Gacy, bro. I ain't trying to hear that. John Wayne Gacy. This guy is a fucking freak. Jeez. This guy is that's the biggest freak. known to mankind, bro. I'm not trying to hear that. I ain't trying to hear that at all. You know what I'm saying? America, yeah, they y'all got queens and stuff. Hey, y'all got Donald Trump now. Y'all got Donald Trump. You know what it is? I don't really know much about politics, but I've heard the people. We're doomed with Trump. Like a long day, man. I've heard the people. I've heard the people, man. It's a long day. Sheesh. I say America's a different level. Facts. America is a different level of crazy, bro. No cap. The amount of stuff they got going over there is crazy. It's fucking crazy. Hey, we got King Charles now, though. We had a queen. Yeah, I know. You know, it's crazy. It's been 2 years since she died. You know, crazy. Time flies. It's been 2 whole years since she died, and now we got King Charles. Remember when King Charles became king, and we were all like, "Yeah, there's no way this guy survives like 5 years. Like he might actually do it. You know, he might actually survive 5 years." Big up Charles. Your food is terrible. Oh yeah, 100%. Why do you think we colonized the entire world, bro? Looking for good food, man. If it wasn't for India, we wouldn't have spices, bro. You know what I'm saying? Made me lose my appetite. You look at beans and toast. Tuesday, I'm jealous of America re-legalizes firearms. I hear it, man. It's such a double-edged sword, though, man. I mean, to be fair, we literally have swords in England, so it depends on what you look at in there, but it is what it is. Free the clock, watch it. Bro, hey, TTM, bro, you're gonna go and start shooting up. Hey, hey. That's what hey, hey, we gotta keep him. We gotta keep an eye on him, bro. We need Samuel L. Jackson, bro. We need Samuel L. Jackson just for TTM, bro. I swear to God. Hey, hey, TTM. I got my eye on you. The UK got crash outs too. Oh no, 100%. My skills you thought we said. No, no, 100%. Yo, we have instead of school shootings, we have school stabbings, bro. This shit is disgusting. I just want to go to work. I hear it. But you know what it is? Yeah? I'm a bouncer, innit? So last thing I need, yeah, is for me to be kicking someone out and they just pull out the Glock, bro. That's the last thing I want. At least if it's a knife, they have to come up close. So you know what I'm saying? I can wrestle someone. If it's a Glock, they can take like 10 steps back, pull it out, bro. I don't know what it's peak. It's peak. Now the crash outs, I ain't gonna lie, the crash outs you guys have there is crazy. But our crash outs are way more manageable because we just don't have guns. You know what I'm saying? We have crash outs too, but you know what it is. You're allowed to defend yourself against them here. Growing up in Peckham, and the gods you never. That's what I'm saying. Peckham, yeah, crazy. South London, yeah. The amount of shit going on there, crazy work. I'm not gonna lie. There's definitely some people, yeah. If they had guns, it would have been long. Let's see, Philly, Tapsy. Yeah, no, Philly is, bruh, disgusting. Even if they opened up the border so I could come to America, I'd have to think twice before I come to Philly, bro, because I ain't gonna lie, seeing Philly, no, there's a reason why Will Smith, yeah, you're moving with your auntie and uncle to Bel Air. Yeah, there's a reason, bruv, because it's Philadelphia, bro. They just be shooting. I'm telling you, disgusting. Kensington, oh, I know about Kensington. I used to live there. I know about, hey, I used to be in West London, bro. I'm telling you, I'm in Northwest right now, but I used to be in West. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, yo, people out there, crazy work, man. He got cooked by Bill Burr. Crazy. Hey, I'll tell you, shit is yeah, crazy up there. The amount of stories I be hearing, bro. Shit, it is what you don't think we don't Philly. Hey, we might have to meet in New York, bro. Hey, we might have to meet in New York or something. I, I don't know, bro. Hey, one thing, hey, I'm a bitch. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a bitch. They ain't no, bro. I might just step in Philly and get shot. I ain't gonna lie, people just be shooting. I'll be real. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'll be real. We're gonna have to see. And but you're an alpha, a TTM, you're an alpha though. I ain't gonna lie, that ain't me. That ain't me. I'll be an alpha, yeah, but hey, if someone got a gun and I don't have one, yeah, long day, long day. But this is why I don't buy expensive shit. Oh, I just peeped. He said alpha runner. I just peeped. I just peeped. He said alpha runner. Oi, no, I'm telling you. I mean, bro, I hear it, bro. I gotta be running like the fucking road runner, bro. Oh my god. You might a bit. No, I hear it because, hey, I'm in Northwest, yeah, and honestly, if you mind your business, is chill. But most of the time, yeah, as long as you just watch your mouth, you'll be fine. But sometimes, hey, mistaken identity is a bitch, bro. And if they run up to stab you, at least they'll see it's not you. You know what I'm saying? Gunshot. Oh, we think that's him. Kill his ass. Long day. Long day. You know what I'm saying? One time, me. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a straight bitch, bro. No cap. That's why I don't buy expensive shit. You know, I got friends in Wembley and North. The thing is, that like Wembley is like what do you call it? Like the actual Wembley is just bare like it's bare Indians, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Like it's just that part of it is just it's just a lot of Indians there, isn't it? So like that bit is calm because like Indians are chill in it. They're not gonna do nothing. But it's just like places around there. You know, it's like places around there that's not just full of Indians. Those places are crazy. No cap. Wembley's like B Tech Southall, isn't it? And like Azai, I know you know what Southall is. Southall is just it's just Indians, bro. So many stories of shootouts where some 3-year-old got in the bedroom and killed because of a stray bullet. Yeah, I'm telling you, these people don't know how to act, bro. And when gun violence does happen here, I'm telling you, they act like they ain't got no sense. Shit is disgusting. Yeah, people get stood over and shot repeatedly. I'm telling most of the shooters in America, bro, it's like 20, 30 bullets. Like the first couple bullets in the car is just to get you down, bro. And then yeah, once you're on the floor, you might as well kiss your life goodbye because they're getting out the car. It's mad. Most of the times I see shootings, it's like it's at least like 16 bullets on a reel, bro. Most of the time, I'm telling you, they don't just shoot; they make sure you die, bro. That shit is disgusting. It's actually so fucked. Like thinking about it, it's actually so fucked. But I don't even know what the hell these men want to do, bro. It's like it's just overkill. At that point, it's just flipping overkill. I don't know what the hell they want from us, bro. We catch them shits on Reddit. Oh yeah, Reddit has everything. When I tell you Reddit has everything. Oh my god, it doesn't matter what it is. If it's flipping free OnlyFans, if it's people dying, if it's niggas getting stabbed, it doesn't matter what the hell it is. Reddit has everything. It got cleaned up. Fairs. I ain't really been on Reddit in a minute, to be honest, because Reddit's the only place where you can just like, or Twitter now, because Twitter, I ain't gonna lie, Twitter's just a fucking, yeah. But Reddit before used to be the only place where you could just like be looking up something innocent and see something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Was a subreddit called Watch People Die? Yeah, crazy. I don't know how people get entertainment out of that. Imagine watching people die. That's crazy. That's absolutely just for entertainment, you know. They're actually losing their life, and these men are doing it for entertainment. Like I understand that in terms of if you want to see like who killers are, so like you just know like awareness type shit. But like you don't really care about who died and who the killer was. You just want to see someone die. It's fucked. I want to learn about the entire hood law of a specific place. I was like, yeah, like if there's like a detailed, like for example like Chicago, innit, like the whole Chirac shit. Like if there's like a whole flipping Reddit what's it called, Reddit community or whatever, where it's like they actually talk about like what's happening in the city and what's happening here and there, then that shit makes sense, innit? But you're just showing random clips of random niggas dying. It's like that's so messed up on every level. That's so messed up. Supervillain shit. Nah, facts. That's what it is. They're almost as big as supervillains as Daniel Levy, bro. I ain't forgotten about him. I'm still on his head, bro. We still dunking on that nigga's head. Daniel Levy can fuck off too, but yeah, on a real, them man, yeah, they're fucked up on every level. I don't know how. I don't know how people post shit like that and just are cool with their life, bro. That shit is disgusting. I ain't gonna lie. I just happened to see this. I want to see. The more people that defend Levy on Twitter, Twitter's just, yeah. I made a Twitter just so I could have one, but I don't really use it. Where'd you even get those type of videos? They be on Reddit. I don't know. I'm assuming like most people, they just happen to be there, so they get like a thing. The worst is r slash comedies. Hey, nah, as you can fuck yourself. But yeah, you man, I want you to get this. Look at this man. This is Chris Cowlin, right? Someone recommended me to him. Someone recommended him to me. Yesterday, innit? But yeah, no, there's a Reddit for everything, bro. I'm telling you, there's OnlyFans Reddits, there's jazz Reddits, there's murder Reddits, there's Gone Wild Reddit. Any type of Reddit you can think of, there's one here. But Chris Cowlin, I wanted to read this in it because I just happened to see like the teaser thing for it on the YouTube thing. But he wants Ange. In my opinion, Ange should be back 100%. Tottenham should be all in with this project. What is the project? I'm not gonna like, I'm not saying like, oh, he's wrong or what his opinion's wrong or nothing, but I just don't know what project he's talking about, because it's like I don't understand it, man. Like, is it a youth kind of thing, or is it? I don't know, man. But it is what, after a few results and performance all of a sudden, half the fan base wants another manager gone and replaced. Since losing Pochettino for 7 managers since 2019. In recent years, the decision sacking Poch 2019, sacking Jose 16. This again, Levy. Why the fuck would you sack Jose Mourinho before a cup final? That shit doesn't make any sense to me. Why? What? Because he spoke out against you forming a Super League, fam. Who remembers that Super League, bro? Craziest time ever. Who the fuck actually wants a Super League? And because Mourinho said, "Oh nah, we don't fuck with that shit," he got sacked, just for us to not form it. Levy guys are fucking, yeah. We had to pay Jose more to sack him if you want it. Yeah, crazy. Lex Luthor FC. You know what I'm saying, man? Lex Luthor, fucking Voldemort. You know what I'm saying? Eric Ten Levy. Long day, man. Should have just, yeah, stuck with Mourinho. What? Mourinho versus Pep. Yeah, he would have shithoused his way to a win right there, man. When Ange came to the football club, it was a mess. A lot of things needed sorting. He has sorted things out week by week, month by month. He's achieved a 5th place finish in the Premier League, but most thought we would finish mid-table. Yeah, I understand that, but minus those 10 games at the start of the season, we would have finished mid-table. Like, we had a new manager. If it wasn't for the new manager bounce, we would have finished mid-table anyway. So, I mean, I guess. And in terms of sorting things out, sure, he's done some of it, but then he's also caused a lot of problems. So, yeah, double-edged sword right there. Do you say American owners are killing football? I hear it, man. Fully hear it. I mean, even Todd Bowley, bro, like, at least he's throwing money at the club. You know what I'm saying? At least he's choosing to throw money at the club. He's signing bare players, but it's to the point where he signed so many players that it can't not work. You know what I'm saying? It can't not work. How many players he has? He has like 3 or 4 players for each position. You gotta make it work somehow with that. Even AC Milan, look how mudded they are. I didn't even know they had American owners. Fairs. Yeah, AC ain't looked the same in a while. I'm not gonna lie. Apparently, Jose wanted to rest Bale and Son for the final. But Levy wanted them to play the game before, so we'd have a chance top four. So Levy sacked Jose. I ain't gonna lie, Fridge. If that's true, yeah. I mean, it's not gonna change my opinion, but Levy is a bitch ass nigga. No cap. That's crazy. Bully might be really be the only one. He got the prem changing rules because of his move. You know what I'm saying? He's got them on NBA contracts, bro. He's really got them on NBA contracts. Usually it was 5-year deal max. Nope. Niggas signing people to 7, 8-year deals, bruv. Crazy. Hey, look, he finessed the system, but he's got a bunch of young good players in there, man, for real. Crazy work. AC owned by some American investment group. Hey, it's crazy. Americans only care about their money, man. And you know what's crazy? Stan Kroenke, the Arsenal owner, people saying, oh, he cares about winning because he won a ring with the Denver Nuggets, like for anyone who watches basketball. Bro, you know what they just did to that shit? Bro, he just nuked the whole roster, bro, for money. He let go of, he signed Jamal Murray to an extension. That nigga playing ass cheeks. Bro, MPJ, he's getting better, but he's been playing like ass. They let go of all the good role players so they can keep the cheap role players. Yeah, long day, man. They won that ring, and he's like, yeah, don't care. Don't care. Leave us on drugs, but maybe he sees something we don't. Bro, if he's seeing something we don't, that's not good. Because we've been going through the phases looking at the way he's seen it, and it's not resulted in any winning. So, yeah, long day. Yeah, he owns the Denver Nuggets. Same team, yeah, he owns the Nuggets, and they won a chip. They should have paid everyone, kept everyone together. Nope, he let them niggas go. And now, unless Jokic drops a 30-point triple double, they lose. Crazy work. Government wiped the Chelsea debt. That's why he spent over $1 billion. Yeah, Todd Bowley has aura, bro. That's the only way I can put it. He has aura. Crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if Levy was the one that made the decision. I don't know. I've always blamed Poch for that. But yeah, I just wouldn't have started him. Would never have started Kane. Man was gone since the Dortmund series. No chance in hell I would have started Kane. I wouldn't have benched Lucas either. I'm benching Lucas and Llorente. Nasty work. Levy has money to buy world class players, but using stuff outside of football. Yeah, hotel, cinema, bro, concerts, bro. There was a big ass Travis Scott concert. Where do you think that was hosted? That was hosted at our stadium. My man's just, yeah. There's a reason he built a bigger stadium. It has nothing to do with our football. It's so we can host shit. Because remember White Hart Lane, yeah? It was one of the smallest pitches. It was one of the smallest pitches, innit? The stadium was small, and it was one of the smallest pitches in the league, innit? And it helped with our the way we played, because the way we played, we wanted to shrink the pitch anyway. So shrinking the pitch on a pitch that's already one of the smallest in the league really helped us at times, innit? And now we moved into this big ass fucking stadium, this big ass pitch, and it just fucked with the way we played, bro. Because remember, we had to play in Wembley for like a year. Crazy. That's right. He's been seeing your checkbooks and accounting, so it makes decision. Tell you, yo, Levy, yeah, he's managed to just slash the wage bill and bring all because that's what's the thing about these young players. Like he doesn't mind paying a little bit extra for the young players because they're not gonna ask for money like that. They're gonna be asking for like 50K a week, bro. So Daniel Levy, he's cooking, bro. He's eating. He's been making a fucking living off this club, which is why I wish he'd just sell it, cause he can really get like a billion plus, a couple billion for this club, bro. Yeah, I wish, man. He needs to sell that bitch on a real. I don't think the answer is to sack another manager and start again. And many other managers have told us the rebuild can be tough, losing games. We have to accept this. But we also need to change someone that has time, patience, energy, someone who's been there and done it before. Someone's going to change the mentality of the club finally. Someone's going to guide this club to success. Well, I don't see much change in his tactics. I don't see much change, though. You want to argue mentality, sure, innit? But where's the mentality from the manager to change tactics when it's not going well? Lency wants 5 billion for this club. He's going something no 5 billion, bruv. Yeah, pack it up, fam. Bro, even Man United only was getting offered like what 2 billion, 3 billion. Bro wants 5 billion for Tottenham, bruv. Yeah. What the fuck? Might give him 5 bills, bro. Take it or leave it. Yeah, 5 zoots, bro. Better smoke that. Talking about 5 billion, fam. And the young players have resale value, which is true in it, because if one actually turns good, you can sell it for fucking mint, bro. Very true. Very flippin' true. Don't need me to fully back the process. Oh, I hate this word. On everything I love, I hate this word, bruv. I hate it. Process, fam. I actually hate this word so much. This is all I heard under Poch. And then I seen Arsenal fans come and jack this word from us and use it in their own fucking club. And neither team won shit. He wants to sell a portion, but still stay here and keep milking the club. That's just as bad, man. As long as he's not majority owner, I don't care, man. But yeah, I just need someone here who's able to make football decisions, man. If Daniel Levy wants to stay and handle everything outside of football, in terms of like doing concerts and all that bullshit, go ahead, man. Do your thing in there. But when it comes to actually just football, I need someone else to come in, man. No cap. Oh yeah, no, it makes sense to Levy. 5 billion definitely makes sense in it. But just to my selfish desires, I wish he would just let the club go for less. But in terms of what Daniel Levy wants, 5 billion makes 100. I mean, it makes total sense. No cap. Same thing, yeah. Same things with the Glazers done with Ratcliffe. Like the Glazers are now just like silent owners, pretty much, innit? They just said, "Hey, Ratcliffe, Ineos, hey, you want to do football? Go ahead, go do your football, bro. I'ma stay here and get my money though." I wish Levy would do that instead, innit? But this process word, man, long day, man. My opinion, Daniel Levy need to fully back manager all that shit. Balances, so it turns to be 10th right now. You see, I hate this, man. I hate this shit, bruv. On everything, I hate this shit. I swear I hate it, man. A win right now, we could be sitting in third. Well, one loss, yeah, and now we're in 10th. That's what I'm saying. Like, this shit makes no sense, bro. Okay, let's look at the EPL table. Let's look at the table, right? All right, so one win and we're in third, yeah? Let's look at this. Let's look at this right now, man. What, 16 points? One loss and we're 13th. So what the fuck what do you mean, bro? What do you mean? Just saying what we could be in makes no sense to me. The same way we could be doesn't make any sense. Where are we right now? We're 10th. I don't care if we win, we could be third. We're not third yet. So I don't care about what could happen, because people are telling me, oh, they could get injured if we play our first team against Galatasaray. Well, guess what? No one got injured, and then we went to Ipswich with our strongest team, and we still got bodied. So stop telling me about this what if shit. I don't care about what if. I care about what's gonna happen, bro. That's what's fooling and dividing the fan base, trust the process. That it really is. People don't see this table for what it is. This table isn't oh, we're so close to top 4. This is the top teams in the league are doing worse than before, so it's more of an even playing field. That's what it is. I really feel like Andres Ball just needs better players, not necessarily the amount you're spending, but where you're spending it. Facts. You just bought bare these young G's in the summer. No, 100% agree, TTM. 100% agree. Andrew Ball can work. And that's why I said before, I don't care about the style of play. I really don't. I just care about the results part of it. Because any style of play can win you football games. And any style of play can win you trophies. I don't care about the style of play. I just think you need to actually spend money on the players that you need for the system, not just young guys that you can develop, because you don't want to deal with a veteran player who's done something big in other systems questioning you on your shit. Because let's be real, he wants the young G's because the young G's won't question him on his tactics. Because they're young, they're happy to be playing for a big club, and they'll, yeah, no problem, Ange, I'll do this. You think Archie Gray came in the door thinking he's going to play left back? No chance. But because he's young, yeah, no problem, Ange. I'll play left back. Shit, some bullshit, bro. Ange can't work because there are things outside the patterns that patterns of play that he can't fix. I understand that, but that's like that with every style of play, innit? Things like how to take throw-ins, corners, shit housing, good substitutions. Good subs is on Ange. Corners is on. I don't know who it is who was on for set piece coaches, but I'm assuming that's on Ange as well. Taking throw-ins, players are just stupid, innit? If they can't do that. Shit housing, that's fair, innit? Shit housing, I'll give you. That's what happens when you have young players, innit? They don't know how to play the game real good. They can't play the game. This is bad. After the break, City will have their full squad. We'll lose and be 13th, and after that, we'll have to meet Arsenal fans. Oh shit, fireworks, long day. But it's cool. You know what? I see Arsenal fans every week, man. That's what happens when you live in Northwest. Are you 100% Ange one of these players though? Like what if he really wants to manage a totally different class of player, but has to smile and accept whatever Levy buys him? Now, true TTM. If Levy bought the players and told Ange here, then it's on him, 100%. And again, this is something I'm gonna mention when I make the video, because the thing is, like, most of these fans, and I'm not saying about UTTM or Kobe when he was in here or anything like that, but these players came from someone. And one thing I do know for a fact is that Ange wanted Solanke and Odebear. But let's say even Solanke and Odebear were Levy signings, innit? If all the signings were Levy signings, this is just more proof that Levy is the problem, innit? It's just more proof that Levy's the problem. So people can't be dick sucking me telling me Levy's not the problem. Because it was either Levy or Ange who made these signings, innit? You got to pick. And people who are Ange in, when these signings flop, will say that Levy made the signings. And people who are Levy out will say that Ange made the signings. So it's really just a pointing game. But Ange himself came out and said that these are my players. If I was Ange, I wouldn't have said shit. Even if I did sign them. But the fact that, let's say Levy signed them, right? TTM. If Levy signed them and Ange's come out now and said, these are my players, I wanted them, then Ange's going to take the blame regardless. Because he's come out and claimed the players. So, because one thing Conte didn't do is say that players that he didn't want, he signed. That's one thing he didn't do. Pepper's a set style, but he also knows tactical fouls, seeing out game, holding the ball, corner flag. Yeah, like there's certain things there's certain ways to delay games that you just pick up with experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you're just a young team, it's just things you won't know. No, if Ange has claimed these players. You know what I'm saying? Ange has claimed the players, innit? So even if Levy signed them, Ange got to take some blame because he claimed the players. He shouldn't have claimed them like openly like that. Exactly right. I reckon Ange could have snookered himself into not realizing he'd only get what he got. Yeah, literally, like it's a cruel game, innit? And Daniel Levy, he's a cruel man, bruv. He will throw you under the bus real quick. We saw it with Poch. You know what I'm saying? As soon as there was talk of a rebuild needing to happen, Poch was gone. You know what I'm saying? As soon as Conte spoke about rebuilding, he was gone too. You know, it's a peak game, bro. And Daniel Levy can play it. That's one thing I will say. He can play it. 100%. But Ange, yeah, he should have never if I was Ange and someone asked me, yo, are these your signings? I would then say that I'm just happy they're here. I'd say something vague like that. Because it's answered the question, but you haven't answered the question, innit? But your past two managers have cussed out this club, man, and Conte and Jose. Vinicius way more Levy. Yeah, 100%. They've cussed out the club because the mentality starts with the owner. No cap. It starts with the owner. And how'd you go watch Blue Lock? I know, bro. I know. I haven't started watching anime, man. I really haven't. I need to, but I just haven't, man. But yeah, no. There's a reason why Conte and Jose have cussed out the club, because they know what an elite club's supposed to look like, because they've managed elite clubs, and we're not that. And it starts with the owner. You know what I'm saying? It's in English, by the way. Yeah, that's fine. No problems. He was a cold businessman. Yeah, no. When it comes to business, eesh. If I ever need business, I'm going straight to Daniel Levy, because he knows, bro. He done cracked the code. Winning in football isn't business oriented. It's not much more like rewarding. Yeah, yeah, literally. Because the prize money you get for actually winning is not worth it in the long run. No cap. Because the amount of money you're gonna have to spend on actual players to win, not worth it. Just getting top four, just being in the Premier League alone gets you bare money. But making top four, you know what I'm saying? Like progressing in the cups a decent amount. Yeah, man, the money is there. You know what I'm saying? Business wise, he is him. You love soccer, I don't care. I'm American. You gonna fuck with Blue Lock? I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm just so lazy when it comes to starting shit, man. I know when I start it, I'll watch it, but it's just I'm just a lazy guy, man. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. Eventually, I'm gonna start watching it though. I'll probably end up starting watching it while I'm working or some shit. I don't know, bro. But yeah, no. Honestly, we're gonna be cooking, man. Oh shit. Okay, cool. I almost fucking yeah. My PlayStation, yeah, almost just fucking yeesh. Shit was beeping like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. But look, surprised me. It's quite realistic. Explains psychology on the pitch. Fairs. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just been hearing good reviews, so why not? How long you been watching anime? I really haven't. I'm sure that's more of a question for the chat in there, but I haven't really been watching anime like that. There ain't nothing wrong with anime. I ain't watched it personally. Is what isn't it? Sheesh, sheesh, sheesh. I ain't gonna lie. This ain't really been. I'm kind of happy we just been able to chill and talk, bro. No cap. I'm gonna have to start streaming more often. I can't stream for the next few days though. When's the next time I can stream? Probably Monday, to be honest, because I'm working the next few days. Hey, see your channel banner. Fuck Griselda. Oh yeah, yeah, man. Hell yeah. Of course I'll be fucking with Griselda, man. That shit is yeah. That's my bread and butter right there, my G. Hold on, let me show you this. Let me show you this real quick. Hold on. Hold on, man. This is obviously YouTube music, but I use bro, my whole thing is just Griselda and Tupac, bro. And Freddie Gibbs, to be fair. Yeah, man, Griselda be my shit though. I can't like Westside Gun. He ain't really made no crazy shit since 2021. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't a fan of the trap shit, but yeah, bro, I'll be with all that shit. No cap, no cap. I'll be with all that shit, man. 100%. Yeah, Griselda's my shit, man. But this is what I want to do in it, like. This is why I really say like I haven't really seen a YouTube channel that's like me in terms of when it comes to Tottenham shit or football shit in general. So this is why like I wanted to start streaming more, because I can show my personality more. Because like I know no one here would like know my main channel in it, because it's not this channel. Which is my favorite track on the project, but the tap dancing on that shit is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I swear the tap dancing is longer than the verse, bro. I swear. I ain't gonna. What's my favorite track from that? Um, it's either Versace or probably George Bondo in it, probably. But the album's a banger, no cap. Album is definitely a banger. But in fact, you know what? Let me show you my favorite West Side Gun album, and you can tell me what you think your favorite West Side Gun album is. My favorite ever West Side Gun album is this one. Oh, I can't play it because we'll get copyright. Fuck. Yeah, no, but it's this one. Killer 8 Side B. This is my favorite West Side Gun album. So was telling me something. I hear it, bro. I hear it, bro. He was speaking to us, man. No cap. Man said tap dancing. He was more like crack dancing, bro. I'm telling you, yeah. Crazy, but yeah, no, I really wanna I just like talking, innit? Like I like talking with people. I can express my personality more because you can see it on my main channel. But in terms of just in terms of this football shit, I feel like a lot of people are just so like serious. You know what I'm saying? Like people, it's easy to be serious because you want your team to do well in it, but at the same time, you're like, chill out. Real ones use YouTube Music. Come on, man. YouTube Music's where it's at, bro. It's where it's at, man. Fuck Spotify. Who cares about Spotify? Nah, I'm playing. But what I'm saying, like, bare people, they're so serious to the point where it's like they can't have fun on their channel because they want to be taken so serious. It's like, yo, why are you being like that, bro? It's actually, it gets boring. I think that's why so many people like expressions in it because, yeah, he takes his football seriously, but at the end of the day, he's still like, he's just a funny guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a funny guy who don't take himself too serious. You know what I'm saying? He's chill, does this shit, does that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bad people just take this so serious, and when it's time to be serious, I can do it. But you know what I'm saying? It's like people just care so much about being so serious. Like, oh, yo, just fuck yourself. No cap. Keep the content open. Still ain't gotta be only Tottenham. Football content is starting to look toxic. Yeah, yeah, it's hella toxic shit in here, man. Which is why I'm not really gonna make grifting videos like that because, yeah, I don't want my channel to be known for that type of shit, man. And the videos, I mean, on my main channel, I gotta keep uploading. That's the problem, innit? I kind of been slacking there because I've been ill, and I've just wanted to stream in it, but I enjoy streaming. No cap. I'll probably end up like keep streaming here, and I'm not always gonna do Tottenham streams. I'm just kind of getting this stuff in because I just wanted to see what streaming's like. But you guys are chill as shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. You guys made this so much easier for me because a lot of the times, like whenever I used to stream years ago or something, obviously I ain't have no one in my fucking stream, so it's like, the fuck am I gonna do? Like talk to no one. You know what I'm saying? I found your channel from your Henry Talks football videos, top class. I appreciate that, my bro. Hey Archie, big yourself up, man. Thank you so much. But like even in that video, I was talking the way I talk now. I was just talking my shit. Cause like everyone's so serious. Everyone wants to be right. Everyone's like, you know, they're so they just want to be professional so damn bad. It's like, bro, I'm not professional. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a professional guy. I'ma just come on here and talk my talk. That's what I always do. That's what I'm gonna continue to do. And yeah, if you want to see my main channel, I don't talk about Tottenham at all in my main channel. Yeah, I streamed back in 18 on Twitch. I had to talk to ghosts. So you already know, bro. So you already know how it goes. That's why I just started making videos because like I would stream. Hey, niggas would not show up to the stream, bro. So I was just like, yeah, you know what? It is what it is. I'm not built for this, and I'll let it go. It's just recently I was like, let me actually start streaming because I could find something out. And to be fair, people have shown up to the stream, so I can't complain, man. You have made it amazing for me. That's why I'll always make sure to big you guys up every single time. It's the same reason why I never ask for likes and subscriptions, none of that shit, because none of that shit matters to me. I've always said, even on my main channel, comments matter because I could wake up here and have 50k views with 50k likes, but if I have zero comments, it's gonna feel like AI on a reel. It's really gonna feel like AI. I'd rather have a video with 100 views and 100 comments because that's actual interaction. People telling me that they found my channel and they enjoy my content, that means way more than them just subbing and not saying shit. No cap. So it is what it is. The comments is what I do it for. Interaction is what I do it for, man, because it just feels way more gratifying. No cap. But shit, 3 hour stream. This is a big stream. I understand why people stream for like 8 hours, man, because when they have people you can talk to, you can stream forever. No cap. I can't hear that video resonate with people. It's mad where there are a lot of football YouTubers making very similar content about Arsenal and they're all following the same patterns. Yeah, man. When I say the stances are the same, the titles are the same, there are certain words in the title that are always capital. They're the same. The thumbnails, it's crazy. I ain't gonna, they're all in some form of cahoots, bro. I'm saying the flipping. Let's look at the football terrace, innit? Last thing I'm gonna look at before I bid you guys a good night, bro. What? Football terrace, right? This is like, obviously I saw it in the video, innit? That Henry was there, innit? I ain't gonna lie, we ain't trying to hear your fucking shit, bro. But like we saw that Henry was there in it. But the shit is like it's just the same kind of fucking thumbnails and everything. It's like, did you want to be a footballer? If yes, what stopped you? Um, did I want to be a foot? No, I always enjoyed football, but um, is that football bro? Yeah, yeah. This guy, yeah, he's in it with Henry in it. I mean, I guess in it, like when you're like a kid, I guess, yeah, everyone kind of wants to be a footballer because you like football. But you know what it is? It's like I wanted to play in the midfield, but because of my height, I always got put at centre back because I was always tall for my age. So most of the time, I was just like, nah, I don't want to play centre back in it. So I knew that I just assumed that people who were tall couldn't play up front or couldn't play in the midfield. Sorry, because I really liked playing centre mid. Because the idea of just like being in the middle of the pitch, being able to distribute the ball, being able to kind of like control the game, that was really something I enjoyed. But I never got the opportunity to do that. So I just assumed anyone who was tall played in defense. I didn't want to do that. So I never really tried to play football properly. Everyone who hops on that channel starts copying his video style. I'm not surprised because there's not a crazy amount of people on this channel, innit? But you got these people here. It's like a whole network, innit? But people gotta do what they gotta do, innit? I respect it, no cap. Henry switched up big time, bro. I remember his old streams be calling Arteta a fraud, Arsenal overrated. Now he talks about how great Arsenal are, complete sellout. Hey, game's the game, innit? Apparently it was a cheap shot by saying I understand that he has to pay his bills, innit? But you know what it is? People, the idea of being a YouTuber is such like a big thing for everyone. Like everyone wants to be a YouTuber or a professional content creator. And it's like I know it sounds hypocritical because I'm doing that right now. But it's like are you willing to like put money over integrity? You know what I'm saying? So it's just that kind of balance in it. Like I wanna do this as well because it's just fun, but I'm never gonna speed up any type of growth by selling my integrity out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. I never watched him directly, but Rance used to do weekly shows with him. Um, I thought he was alright whenever he came on that channel. Always wonder where he disappeared to and saw how weird his channel had a few months back. Yeah, I hear it. Um, I didn't even realize that he did shows with Lee Gunner as well. It was only after Lee commented on the video and then I saw it and I went to his channel because I was like, oh, why does he care, innit? And then I'd heard that I thought they were cool in it. Like I'd heard that they were cool or some shit like that, but I didn't know they did a show together or anything like that. I went on the thing, I went to type in Lee Gunner and Henry in it, and then I found out they fell out, and I was like, ah, fairs. It is what it is, innit? And now like I look out for it, and like I look out for times Lee is like talk shit about Henry, and I realize he does it all the time. So it is what it is. I used to watch the streams of Lee. The way he even speaks now is so much different. Eesh. Big up Acid, man. In my day and age, everyone wanted to be a male poster. How things change. You know what it is, yeah? It's because you could just go on Twitter, yeah, and see all the gal you want. Crazy days, man. Crazy days. Yeah, he was funny on Lee's stream as well. I hear it. And look, Henry. My only criticism of Henry, guys, is the amount of Arsenal videos he makes. Like when it comes to, I don't think I did this in the video, and if I did, I retract it. But I've never once like called him a fake Tottenham fan. I called his channel an Arsenal commentary channel because the amount of videos he makes on Arsenal, but I don't think I ever called him um a fake Tottenham fan. If I did, then I take it back because I that wasn't my intention. But when it comes to Henry, I don't mind his Tottenham videos. It's just that no one's gonna take you seriously no more because you care more about Arsenal, innit? But it is what it is. Found his formula suck of Arsenal for views. It is what it is, isn't it? If it makes some money, he can do his thing. But it is what it is. You know, it's hard for you to say it, but people do what they want to do. Such is life, isn't it? It is what it is. But I'm gonna end the stream there, guys. A 3 hour stream is crazy. The main point of this stream was to, I mean, it's called Calm Before the Storm for a reason, innit? I wanted to talk to you, man, about Daniel Levy before I record this video. I'm probably gonna record it tomorrow because I'm starting to lose my voice. Um, yeah, man, it's been a great stream. I'm so glad you guys came down. The video will probably be out Sunday at some point because I work night times in it, so it's gonna be a bit long. But probably like Saturday or Sunday, the video will be out about Levy. It's gonna be a big banger. Like when I tell you, like proper edited and everything. So yeah, I appreciate all you guys, man. I'm glad we didn't just talk about Levy for 3 hours in it. We talked about a bunch of shit. Big up, bros. Yeah, appreciate that TTML. Appreciate you coming through the stream. Everyone, Musa, Archie, Acid, everybody, man. Kobe from before, Zahim, Ash. Hey, big up everybody. Fireworks, Fridge. Hey, thanks to everybody who came through the stream on the real one. I really appreciate it. Levy's boring. Yeah, it's boring, man. It's like we could talk about it for like an hour or so, but it's like after a while, like what are we supposed to do, man? Talk about Levy for 3 hours? I'm glad we able to transition into something else, cause, and I want to do that in general, innit? Like not always just stream about Tottenham. Like I can't do that. Imagine making videos about Spurs and talking about Spurs in streams. I don't know how these men do it, bro. They gotta be bored with their life, man. You got cap. I'm not doing all that. I've got 2 channels to worry about, bro. I'm not worrying about streaming about Tottenham and then making videos about Tottenham, and bro, no chance. Our club's not good enough for that. But it is what it is, man. Thank you guys again so much. We hope you watching your videos and you talk fat speaking mind. I appreciate it, Archie. There's gonna be times where we disagree, and that's all right. I don't mind because I know I can be wrong sometimes, innit? A bunch of these men don't know that, but hey, apparently admitting you're wrong is like crack to these men, man. They don't want to take it. But hey, also Archie, my name's Elijah. You can just call me that. It's my second channel, man. But hey, that's neither here or there, man. Take care, you guys. There'll be a video out on Saturday or Sunday. I hope you enjoyed that. And we'll be back streaming probably on Monday. So yeah, take care. Peace.